Twitter, post on my Discord. I think we're live. Hello everyone, welcome to today's stream. I'm Uni Clover, the Wandering Scholar with an affinity for Clover's VTuber, and today we're back with Daito and we're playing more Our Life. This is stream number 3, I think. How are you feeling today, Daito?
I'm so excited!
I don't have that energy to match today.
Victory is inside.
Oh, good job on getting first, Neptune. Good job.
Gosh darn it, I was hovering over it too.
You somehow beat Daito, who was here the whole time. It's kind of crazy. But good job on getting first, Neptune. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I hope you're having a good day. Stream has never been so prompt and timely, and neither have I. Yeah, I actually timed it to start at 4 o'clock for once. It's kind of crazy.
Listen, I had to remind you.
No, you didn't.
So, yes, I did!
How? How did you do that?
Because I called you first.
But I was literally just about to call you. That's how I answered so fast.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
no,
that's how that happened.
Proof? Where's the proof?
Ugh, whatever. Hello, Kino. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Hello. I hope you're having a good day. I hope it's not too busy, although it probably is. How can I puncture a vein without feeling pain? You don't. That's how. I don't think I don't think you're supposed to puncture a vein on purpose. That doesn't sound good. And I don't think you're trained in doing that, even if you were supposed to be doing that, which I don't think you are.
Me could stretch it.
That I would not recommend that.
Yeah, no.
But hello, Rip. Aside from that, I hope you're doing well today. Thank you so much for stopping by. Apparently Neptune can pop your vein for you, which is interesting to say. Ow! Hi, Zealot. Welcome in. Thank you for throwing things at me. Wowzers? Wowzers at what, Kino? Hello. I spent nearly everything to max out Eris. I went to the hard 200 pulls. Pity. Wait, aren't you supposed to be saving pulls right now, Rip? Why are you, like, just throwing it all over the place willy-nilly? Oh, new overcoat? Thank you for noticing, Zealot. You're the first person to comment on it. Yeah, Daito here helped me fix my colors a little bit. So I think they're a bit better now. They're actually solid colors instead of, like, being, like, weird shadows that are bouncing off my jacket kind of thing. And then I just made my underclothes, like, shades of gray. Because it's supposed to be shades of gray originally, it wasn't really supposed to be white, but the white was the default. Because I was trying to go for the color combination of gray and green, because those are the two colors that I like to combo together. So it actually is that now.
I just don't understand why you never fixed it on your own.
It's work. It's a lot of work. I don't like to do work, if you haven't noticed. Like effort and like. No, I'm okay.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh, Kiana, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, welcome in. I hope you had a good stream. What were you streaming today? Hello, hello. But they aren't limited. Oh, I guess that is true. That is what you do. Oh wait, wait. I'm supposed to introduce what we're playing today. I'm playing Our Life. Hello, I'm Uni Clover. I'm a VTuber. I play like a variety of games, and yeah, we're playing Our Life, which is a visual novel dating simulator. I'm playing it with my friend here, Daito, who's gonna do some amazing voice acting with me here today. And
it's gonna be as good as yours.
Yeah, so it's gonna be amazing, out of this world. So please don't expect anything. And thank you so much for following. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the United Commune. We are not a cult, but a cultivation. Hello, hello. I happened to see you playing Our Life, and I couldn't resist rating. Oh, I see. So I'm assuming that means that you've played Our Life before. This is my first time playing, and we are in the second phase, so teenage years. And we finished 2 of the memories, but we still have, like, a lot to go because we also have the DLC. And right now we're not pursuing any of the side characters that I know you can pursue, like Derek and also apparently another guy that we haven't met yet. We're focused on Cove right now. And I am failing miserably because I can't get people to date me. No matter how hard I try. Why won't he love me?
You just have an ability to make people cry.
I don't know. I don't understand. I'm trying to be as nice as I possibly can. It's his fault. That's all I can say. But yes, thank you, Zealot, for saying saying it looks better, because I also do think it looks better. And yeah, of course you would notice because you do draw me a bit. Hi, I'm Ever. Hello. Oh, okay. So do you want me to call you Ever from now on, Ever, instead of your previous names? I'm assuming. But hello, Ever. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I hope you're doing well. It's like, oh my gosh, isn't it like 4 a.m. for you, Ever? I prefer it now? Okay, yeah. We will refer to you as Ever then. And also, I mean, that'll work for the best anyway. Oh, Sayubi? I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but thank you so much for following. I really appreciate it. And oh my gosh, we reached the follower goal.
Yo!
Yay, 210. Let's go.
What's the next goal?
I guess I'll just go to like 225.
225? Okay.
225, yeah. Can you set that for me actually, Daito? Is that something you can do? I'll believe that you'll figure it out. No, okay, never mind. First one is always fun. Okay, yeah. It's definitely been a journey trying to like figure out like how this game plays and like learning about all the characters and like going through the story. So yeah, definitely been a very fun first run, and we have like hours and hours of gameplay in our future, I'm sure. Because not only is it kind of a long game because visual novels are just long when you try to read all the dialogue, but also I just yap a lot, as you can tell by the fact that I haven't even started the game yet, and it's been 6 minutes. Ha ha ha. But yeah, okay, so you prefer Ever. It is 4 a.m. and it's because you're on Valorant. I am judging you, Ever, but not that much because I also stay up that late playing games. But you are being judged. Just know that. Imagine having no Riz, Clover. I don't think it's a battle of Riz, actually. Thank you very much. I think it's just that people can't handle me. And that's their problem. Not about me. Don't you agree, Daito?
What? Me? Agree with you? I don't think so. No. Not today.
You can't not even like a bow? Like a pebble, please? Spare crumbs?
Listen. I'm already trying my hardest to be nice.
Are you? Are you really? I don't think so. Do you think we'll at least get one cutscene this session? Maybe. That depends on you. It's not a big vote of confidence. Anyways, hello, Sayubi. I'm so sorry if I'm not saying that correctly. But thank you so much for stopping by. Hello. It was worth it though. Is it really worth it to ever be playing Valorant for 4 hours? That makes it sound like you were like in a deficit and you were only like failing and you were trying to like get any possible win you can. But maybe that's just my own personal experience with Valorant. Wait, the only person you've kind of rizzed is me? No, Zealot, I think I've rizzed other people before. They just don't want to admit it, because who wants to admit that they've been rizzed by me? That's, like, kind of embarrassing. I think I've rizzed a few people, don't worry about it.
I don't know. I think that's just,
Just what?
once in a red moon.
Red moon?
Yeah.
What's a red moon?
You've never, like, the blood moon, you know?
Yeah, but people say blue moon, not red moon.
Well, blood moon is actually rare, so I think. I'm pretty sure.
Fine, sure. Okay, I guess. I've been grinding a bunch of ranked matches, just 6 more RR for Silver 1 peak. Ooh, you're gonna reach Silver 1 soon! Hopefully you don't fall some more. I wish you luck, Ever. Please be careful in the ranked climbing. It's a perpetual loop. It's hard to be nice around you, Clover. I don't know. I think it's very nice to... I think it's very easy to be nice to me. I think it should just be second nature to be nice to people. If you can't be nice to me, I think that's a reflection of you, really. You know? Just saying.
Okay, why are you calling me out, huh?
Blah, blah, blah.
What happened to being nice, huh?
There's a blue moon once every month? Oh, okay. So see, look, it's so common. Thank you for the compliment, Daito.
No. No, that wasn't a compliment.
Thank you. I risk someone up every month? That's kind of crazy. I'm just that good, I guess. I mean, even I've switched sides, so it's a... What? You switched sides, Zealots? Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Also, thank you for the lurks, Ever. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Just checking
Yeah.
in. Oh, I really appreciate it. Yeah, sleep well, especially after the 4 hours of Valorant.
Oh my god.
I can't believe this, Ella. Am I not your favorites anymore? I thought we had something special. Okay, well, so which memory are we doing? Or moments? Sorry, they're called moments, not memories.
Well, I don't know how your mind's working. You said you had a certain order, and I chose
Well,
the last one.
okay, that is true. Okay, so let me think. Okay, so summer begins. Okay, it's like late May. So we had to finish up our summer work. Then we went to the mall for one day. And so after that,
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Yeah.
do like dinner. Let's do dinner.
Dinner? No.
Dinner. What? What do you mean no? You don't like dinner? Do you not
Um,
consume food?
No, I don't.
Oh, you really should. You're still my Oshi, just not the Rizzy one. I first thought, okay, yeah, well, if you thought I was the Rizzy one, I think that was a misinterpretation of my character. No, no, I have all there is.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Now you're more houseplant. Okay, houseplants are cute. Everyone likes a good houseplant. They show them off to everyone. Like, look at this adorable houseplant. That's me.
Hey, so I have
Yeah.
a question for you.
Uh-huh, what's the question?
You say you're busy, but you grow lemons out of your head.
No,
You see where I'm
Okay.
going with
Yeah,
this?
yeah. Okay, give me a second. Sorry, guys, I forgot. I had one more surprise. Look.
You just disappeared.
Yeah,
I'm
I have
alone.
to disappear for a little bit. I'm sorry.
Hey guys, it's me, Daito. Welcome to my stream.
It's okay. My chibi version is still there. Don't get it twisted.
Made outfit, please. We could have made that happen.
Impossible.
Like I could just give you the maid outfit.
No. Okay. I think I positioned it weird, but we'll see how it looks.
Did you rotate it?
Yeah, I did rotate it. Hello. I'm confused. Since when was Clover Rizzler? Yeah, cause I showed my smart side. Because we were playing Escape Simulator with Kine, and that's the first place that Zealot ever met me. So I was actually showing off my intellect there, but never again. No, Daito, no maid outfit. Anyways, yeah, hi, the lemon is here. I guess I just have a lemon on my head now.
It's so cute. It would
Aren't
so
I
much
just
fun.
adorable? Now it's just there forever. I guess it's just a permanent fixture on me now. Can I call you a lemon head now? No, you cannot.
Yes, you can. It's encouraged.
No, I'm Clover or Uni.
Where's the clover, huh?
Me. It's just me. I just am a Clover.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Not even a hair clip of a clover.
Okay, then make me a hair clip of a Clover.
Why did you do that yourself?
That sounds like a lot of work.
You lazy bum.
Yeah, I am. Anyways, it's been 14 minutes. Let's start. Okay.
It's 42. Oh my
14.
gosh, no.
Sunlight shone through the windows as she sat in your living room. Your home phone pressed to your ear. Cove was on the other end. How did I don't even know. It had been shaping up to be an ordinary day, like any other, until Cove had called unexpectedly. He sounded unusually nervous greeting you. You listened silently as he kept talking, his words stilted. Lemon print tubies, oh god, oh no, I gave Zealot a new idea, oh no, how did this happen? Okay, you have to have some Clover symbolatry though, because then people are gonna because new people are gonna think I'm a Lemon VTuber, but I'm literally called Uni Clover. I'm not gonna become Uni Lemon. What does even one lemon mean? Like, one clover is supposed to, like, be, like, the lucky one. What's one lemon? The sour one?
Yeah, that's the whole point.
No!
You grow a lemon based on your emotion.
No. False. Now we have alter ego lore? Oh god. Uni lemon.
Yeah, where's Red Uni?
Red Uni? Oh, don't tell Kine.
Oh yeah, this is my line.
Yes, it is.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I thought you knew. You were just waiting for a silence.
Listen, I was just looking at the lemon the entire time.
Uh-huh. Okay, go.
Okay. So, I was just wondering, do you want to come over to my house for dinner tonight? Oh
Do
yeah,
you
that's
want
right.
to come? Wait, what? Yeah.
Oh,
Not
yo!
anytime soon. My previous Clover work in progress is still ongoing. Oh yeah, yeah, of course. No rush, sell it. It's just
not at that
there's all
stage.
the ideas. What?
We're not at that stage.
Yeah, we still have a long time to go. Don't let it stay on the back burners, like how I did for the emote. Oh gosh. No, it's okay. The emote eventually came though. It's just a matter of time. All good things will come if you just wait. Okay, the question came out strangely, almost like he'd rehearsed it a few times beforehand. Your eyes widened a little. You hadn't expected this to be the reason behind the call. I can't. No, just kidding. Yeah, I'll go.
Imagine if you just said it again. That's the end. We just go to the next
It's
moment.
just like, okay, next moment.
It was, huh? Oh.
Oh gosh, I'm too clingy. I should have shown disinterest. He likes it when you play
Gotta
hard
be
to
a little
get.
hard. Yeah.
I see. It seemed that Cove still had more to say, and you just interrupted him. Oops, okay, this isn't my fault, because this is pre-scripted. There was no way I could have not just listened. That wasn't an option. And also, I tend to cut off people all the time, so I guess this is realistic to real life. It's not my fault.
Yeah.
Just finish your sentence. Stop pausing.
Cool. Well,
He stumbled for a bit, trying to gather his thoughts again.
my mom and dad, they really want you to be there. If your parents don't have a problem with it, they asked me to ask you.
Oh, so you don't want me to be there? Okay. So
No, I
lame.
don't.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the whole point of this. Why am I even here? He took a moment to think. Dinner at home would be quiet and... What?
Is it just to suffer?
Just to suffer. Dinner at home would be quiet and uneventful today. If you really wanted to, you could go to Cove's instead. Cove spoke up again, breaking your thought train. His voice was softer than before.
Also, I want you to be there too.
Let's go! Haha, he admitted it. I won. The game's over. Wrap it up. End of moment. Let's go to next.
Okay. Go ahead, quit.
No, I want to see how this plays out. This could be my first positive memory.
Could be, but then you could just say something embarrassing in front of the other.
Oh no, it's high risk, high reward.
It always is. So, can you come over? I mean,
Okay, yeah, we have to play a little less hard to get, you know? we have to play a little hard to get. So I'll have to be like, I'll have to ask my moms and get back to you, you know?
mm-hmm. Okay. Tell me when you can.
Yeah, of course. He sounded noticeably relieved by your response. Was you coming over for dinner, for a dinner today that serious? It's always this serious. It's life or death. It's our life. He spoke to you for a little while longer to explain what time to come over and other details, then hung up. And that was that for now anyways. Did I laugh at my own joke earlier? Yeah, I did. You called Ma right after, and she picked up on the third ring. It wasn't a long conversation. When he asked to go to the Holton house for dinner, she was more than happy to give her permission for it. No problems there. Ma wasn't one to complain about you spending time with Cove. Ah, Ma knows. Cove got a quick call from you afterwards, so he knew for sure that you would attend for dinner. Then you said your goodbyes and went on with the afternoon. Soon enough, the sun dipped out of the sky and evening came. It was time for you to head to Cove's house. After letting Elizabeth know you were leaving, she didn't look away from the TV, just grunted to you and made the small journey across the street. You knocked a couple of times on the heavy door to their condo. As you waited for an answer, you found yourself contemplating being a guest while both of Cove's parents were there.
I'm dreading it. I'm dreading it.
The idea made you curious. Why are you dreading it? It's gonna be great. We're meeting the parents. I mean, we've met the parents already, but we're formally meeting the parents. And like,
No.
what do you mean? Okay, what? You still sound scared.
It's Mr. Holden.
Oh, because you have to do the voice for Mr. Holden.
Bruh, you can never do it right.
You'll be fine. The idea made you curious. You wonder why they decided to invite you out of the blue. Maybe you'd find out later tonight? You didn't get too much time with your thoughts, though. The door opened soon enough. Cope's mom, Kyra, stood in the frame, smiling warmly at you. Oh, I forgot her voice. Oh, my nose. Okay, wait. Give me a second.
1. Oh, drink some water. Hydrate.
Okay, well. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Now I'm
There.
wet.
Thank you for the
One more.
hydrate. Okay.
Now
I
I'm
forgot her
wet.
voice. Thank you for the other hydrate.
Here.
Okay.
One more.
Now I'm wet.
Blech.
And then for the
Oh
road.
my god.
Now I'm wet.
Okay, what is she? She's like. Hey, no. Hey, 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 hey. Sorry, that's an Ive song. It was like, hey, Uni, welcome, please come on in. And that's not it, but I'll find it eventually.
Yeah.
She opened the door wider and moved to make room. You stepped inside, allowing her to shut it behind you. Thanks so much for coming over. I know it was kind of last second. It's alright, thanks for inviting me. Of course, just make yourself at home. It's not my home, but I've been given permission to say that.
Hey, Udi. Welcome to our humble abode.
You jerked your head towards the sound of Mr. How did that sentence get worse as it continued? I thought the first word was bad, but it somehow got even worse.
Listen, just don't be so lewd, okay?
It's impossible, I think. I've been corrupted. You jerked your head towards the sound of Mr. Holden's voice.
I mean, who wouldn't?
Oh god. Okay. He waved at you briefly from the kitchen, with his back turned and a large spoon in hand.
Oh, he's a large spoon, okay.
He keeps going.
I hope you're hungry.
God.
I thought he was gonna say, I'm whimpering.
No, why would he ever say that? In what world would he ever say something remotely close to that?
In my dyslexic world.
Oh, I guess that's true. Okay, continue.
Because I'm whimpering.
Oh my god! These are very normal lines that people say. Everything sounds wrong. I don't know if this was on purpose or not. I can't tell.
Die.
Smile has so much NCR energy. Oh god.
Because I'm whipping up a lot of tasty stuff.
Oh, tasty? True to his word, you heard something sizzling on the stove. You closed your eyes and inhaled. It smelled spicy and savory. Okay. With Mr. Holden busy and Cove nowhere to be seen, it was just you and Kyra.
You're so giggly right now.
She gave you a wide smile. What is that smile?
Oh my god.
I didn't notice the smile until I looked up. Why do they both look like NTR characters? What is this game? It's a visual novel. It's a wholesome
you were
visual
looking
novel
down?
game.
You were looking down. is
Yes,
what
I
you're saying.
was. Okay.
Oh, admiring the,
Mommy? Yeah, it is another mommy. Mommy, sorry.
Mommy? Sorry. Mommy?
Sorry. He shared He sure is. While I've been barred from cooking the entire time I'm staying here. Can you believe that? She nudged you with an elbow. Mr. Holden scoffs good-naturedly, then spoke from over his shoulder.
You're on vacation, Kira. You need to accept that already.
She yelled back, amusement obvious on her face and in her tone. People still cook when they're on vacation. Everyone's gotta eat. It's not like I'm some celebrity who can go out for every meal or hire a private chef.
Bet she wishes, though.
It's definitely.
Yeah.
Hi, Uni and Daito. Oh my gosh, hello, Manta. Thank you so much for stopping by today. How's your day going? Thank you so much for being here. I don't know what Daito's doing.
I don't know. I don't know what you're doing a lot of the times,
What do you
and I don't
mean?
say
What-
anything.
I'm being normal.
You're being so rude to your guests. It's just a little heartbreaking right now.
Uh-huh. I'm about to head into work, but have a great stream. Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi, though. I really appreciate it. And also, good luck at work today. I hope it goes well. You missed a little bit of a sus moment, like a minute before you stopped by. So your timing was almost impeccable, as always.
Yeah. But good luck.
Yes, good luck.
Okay. Well, in this house, you're a VIP.
Kyra smiled and shook her head quietly. Then she turned to face you once more. Sorry about that, Uni. Here I was, trying to strike up a conversation with you, and Cliff just had to butt in.
It's Bud. I don't butt in.
Oh, God. She eyed him, chuckling in disbelief. He wasn't exactly disproving her point with that. Kyra leaned over to whisper to you. It's okay, he likes to be included, but since Clifford has insisted on cooking all by himself, he'll have to wait. The two of us can chat.
I didn't know this was an ASMR stream.
It's not! Give Daito head pats for me? Okay. Bonk.
Don't you dare touch me.
Bonk.
No. No.
Bonk. Am I even
Ah!
bonking him? I'm not bonking him. Is it this
No,
way?
you're not.
I actually, it's just not tracking my movements. I'm head patting him, I promise you.
No, he's not. He's
I
not.
am. Look, there's little Clover on top of him. Okay,
Look,
you know
you're
what?
Just taking
Look.
that little poop up there.
Bam, 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 bam.
What?
There, head pats. Perfect.
You're just twerking your ass on my head.
No, that was a head pat.
Okay, sure.
Aha.
What's
Her
the
next
problem?
question continued to be said in a hushed tone, just to be safe. So, how are you doing?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah.
What, huh? What are you trying to say?
You're a very shy person.
I'm a very normal person, is the word you're looking for.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Hi, Daito, and hi, Clover. Hello, Blue Rose. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for being here, even though I'm, like, sure it's really late for you. But hello.
Fabulous. Fabulous Blue Rose. Hello.
Fabulous?
Yeah,
Yes.
because a blue rose looks a lot better than just a clover.
No, clovers are amazing. I'm not gonna diss the Blue Rose, but clovers, top tier. Kyra didn't seem too convinced by your awkward phrasing, but she nodded anyways. It's
Yeah, that's
11
what I
p.m. Oh gosh, it is very late for you, so thank you so much for being here. Wait, what? What did you do? Nod?
Mm-hmm.
I see. Blue roses are the best, though. They're a close second to clovers. I'll give you that. Yes. She opened her mouth to say something more, but some lightly pounding footsteps caught your attention. It's Cove!
Pounding.
I disagree. It's okay, Blue Rose. We can agree to disagree. Blue roses are very nice, though. I'm just biased to the clover. Don't worry about the lemon on my head.
You should make it bigger.
Should I?
Yeah.
Is it too small? I thought it was pretty big.
It's, you could make it a little harder.
Making it bigger doesn't make it harder. I don't think you understand the concept of whatever.
I thought it got bigger as it got harder. That's.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I don't know why I'm here. Just to suffer. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got it before you. Okay, look, the clover is back with my lemon. It's trying its best. It's like bobbing everywhere, but it's okay. I really need to not be alt tab while listening to the stream. Why? What's happening? Rip? What? What could it possibly be sounding like right now?
I think you might have attached it to the bottom part of your.
Ah, so much effort. Back into the abyss I go.
Ah, finally some space.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay,
Professional
there.
YouTuber,
Look. Yeah, I am. Okay, look. The lemon is now squarely on the center of my head. Yes. Oh my gosh, Demon, thank you so much for resubscribing. I really appreciate it. And also, welcome in. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well today.
Yeah, thanks for supporting this little tiny plant.
Okay, I feel like you're exaggerating a little bit about how tiny I am. I'm very normal size, thank you very much. Also, the lemon is floating. I blame you. Why? Why can't it just stick on my head? One more time, one more time, one more time. I got it, I got it, I got it.
You're really trying hard to put it on your head, huh?
I am.
You know, you just need to relax and just go at it slowly.
No, I'm too impatient.
Well, then you just.
I
run
blame the
risk of breaking
size. It's
it.
too big.
Oh, it's too big.
Yeah, it's not gonna fit.
Oh.
It needs to be smaller. This is getting uncomfortable.
Just put some lube on it.
It's taking too much of my time. It needs to come faster. Ah. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, I think it's finally in my head.
Why is it in
Perfect.
your head?
Because look, it's like nestled in that little area where the hole is. It's like a little divot. It's not really a hole, I guess.
He has a head,
Mhm.
and it's got a hole.
Yeah. It has a
Nice.
lemon on it.
Nice to add to the lore.
Look at the cuties on stream. Thank you, Demon. Don't worry about the words that were just said. I'm glad no one commented on it. You checked to see Kova emerge from the hall a few moments later. He might have heard all the commotion and left his room to see what was going on. He quickly took stock of the situation. His cheeks tinted pink at the sight of you standing in his living room, and his hand came up to rub his arm almost bashfully. Oh, look at him! He's so cute when he blushes.
Uni, you made it. Thanks for coming.
Ouch!
Please, please,
Go's voice was. Thank you for throwing things at me. Go's voice was unnaturally loud, as if he thought you wouldn't be able to hear him from where you were, only a few feet away. Hello, Cove. You gave a shy wave, then felt a little stupid for it. You put your arm back down. Oh, okay. What did I eat today and what did I do today? Earlier. Oh, I guess I could just explain what I ate when I cover what I did today. Well, I woke up a little bit early today. I woke up around like 10. I was supposed to wake up like around 9, but I woke up a little hour late. So I woke up at 10. I was reading a webtoon, so I wanted to finish that. So I did that. And then afterwards, I started to do my gacha games because I had to finish my dailies. So I did my dailies. And then I ate lunch, which was, what is it called? What is it called? I forget what's it called. It's like one of those hamburger steaks. I think is what it's called. Yeah, hamburger steak. It's like a steak, but it's made out of hamburger meat. So it's like grilled beef, but like in a steak form. So I ate that with mashed potatoes and gravy and green beans and corn. So it was very nice. A very American meal. I usually don't have American meals. I usually eat rice with something. But I had that for lunch, and it was really good. And then afterwards, I did a little bit of work, but I still need to do a little bit of more work. Probably do that after stream. And then I am here with Daito now, streaming for you all today. So that's what I did today. Thank you for asking. Any comments, Daito?
No, I mean, like, No, what am I gonna comment on? Like, am I gonna say, oh, Clover, you're being so lazy. You really need to do your work and stuff. Ah, what an American meal is that? Ugh, I never even had that. I
It
don't know
was
what to
when you
say.
glanced away from Cove that you spotted his parents watching the two of you interact.
Okay, mister.
Cove knows their
Whatever.
stares too, meeting them with narrowed
Whatever.
eyes. I was gonna cut you off, but then you like didn't really like ramble, so there wasn't a time to cut you off.
See? This is why you have that lemon on your head.
Why? Cause why?
You're being such a sour.
No, I'm such a normal
Sourhead.
person.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Uh-huh.
Well, anyway, are we having dinner now? Not yet, bud. I'm still cooking. All right, I'm gonna go back to my room.
Let's go to his room. As you turn to
No.
leave, he bent his head to the side to face you.
You coming?
Let's go! I mean, you usually ask first, Cove, but like, I'll go to your bed for you. The question was quiet, but you heard it clearly. You smiled, pleased that he asked, and nodded in the affirmative. Cove turned fully and made his way down the hall. Have fun, you two.
We'll call you when the food's ready to go.
With that, you followed after Cove. The two of you made your way down the hall.
I don't like how she winked at us when she said, "Have fun, you two."
You know, she's a little sus.
Yeah. Yeah.
This was the first time you were invited to Cove's room. We're like on a journey, you know? It's like slowly getting there. So Kine and Henrik and Dakra now heard what I sound like. Now it's just you. Oh wait. I'm assuming that means that you guys were like in a VC. Yeah. I'm sure I'll hear your voice one day. Also, wait, who's Dakra? I feel like that name doesn't sound familiar. But I'm assuming it's someone that's like close to them or some sort. Because I do know Henrik and Kine, obviously. But yeah, I think we're going with this was the first time you were invited to Cove's room. Cove got to the door first, opening it and stepping inside. You joined him. Because also, that makes this feel like more of a special occasion.
Yeah.
And then I'll get the cutscene.
Now I'm wet.
Thank you for the hydrate. There was a mat on the floor in front of the door. As you stepped over the threshold into his room, you felt the crunch of sand beneath your feet. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I thought it was like a fancy mat of sand, but no, it's just because he's always going to the beach and he doesn't wash himself properly, and so he has sand all over his room. This is so dirty.
At least it's a wooden floor.
Oh, ew, if it was carpet, oh no. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
What about his bed? I mean, not his bed, sorry. What about his bed? Like, when we're, like, adults and we're, like, in his bed, is it just gonna be all sandy? Oh, or this is gonna be a future conflict. I'm gonna have to take note of this. It's gonna get everywhere. It's gonna get inside of everything. It's just, it's unnecessary.
Okay.
It should stay outside, unless... You glanced down. Sand was clustered around the entrance. You even spotted smaller amounts of it dusting the rest of the room's floor. Cove, no, exactly, Zealot. Though you hadn't anticipated it, you weren't surprised at the sight. Of course, Beach Boy Cove Holden would get his room all sandy.
So, this is my room.
Cove was a bit shy as he said so, fidgeting with the hem of his shirt using one hand and vaguely gesturing to the space with the other.
There's stuff you can sit on if you want.
You looked over at the desk chair as an option. When you turned back, Cove was already sitting on the edge of his large bed. Are you trying to make your own beach with all this sand? It's nice. Thanks for letting me come over. You weren't sure what to do. You better be, you failure. What?
Yo.
Wait, what was that in reference to? Who's the failure? Can't keep a room clean?
Oh, I thought Zealot was calling you a failure.
Yeah, no, I'm not a failure. It's Cove. What do I say here? Like, I kind of want to say the first one, because it's funny. But I don't think he will find it very funny. Because he's sensitive.
I would go with the first one.
You would? Do you think so?
Yeah, but that's just me.
We're gonna reverse it if it's bad, okay?
Remember, you only get 2.
Okay. I'm okay with that for this. I think. I don't know. Am I? I don't know anymore. Because it's direct. It's like... I'm just trying to be playful. Because it's nice is boring. And thanks for letting me come over. It's like... It's green, so that means I'm like unsure.
Just be direct.
Are you trying to make your own beach with all the sand? Cove ain't worth risking after this. No, he is. Zealot, look, he's gonna be so... No. Oh. Why? Okay, wait, let's see it play out just a little bit more.
No.
Okay.
But it'd be cool if I could.
Okay,
though.
look, he's smiling. Okay, look. I don't think he's taking it negatively.
Yeah.
Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, we made the right choice, right? Please.
I don't know anymore.
You couldn't help recalling a long time ago. Cove explained his childhood dream home would be something located right on the shore of a beach. Maybe that idle thought still held an appeal for him. It made you smile to think about. Oh god.
Okay, calm down. You're gonna get real close to him. You're gonna do fine, okay?
You're gonna sit
not
next to him on the bed, right?
Of course.
Okay.
And he's gonna shove you off of the bed and kick you out of the home.
And then I'll be with the sand. Oh, he's looking at us sus. I don't like this. What do you not like about this? These out of context are wild. Did you not hear everything I was saying earlier, Rip? There was much worse things said earlier.
Yeah, like about jerking.
Or about the head. Or inside.
Or both.
Or
Jerking your head
everywhere.
at the sound of someone's voice.
Well, sorry I can't read and listen at the same time. Oh, I see. Oh, wait, what are you playing? Sorry, I hiccuped. Where are you playing, Rip? Are you playing Arknight? No, not Arknight. It's Brown Dust 2? Okay, we're gonna do it, though. We're gonna sit next to Cove on his bed. This is the moment of truth.
Okay.
As soon as you sat next to him, Cove grew tense. His back went stiff and he ducked his head away. He's nervous, but it's okay. We gotta stay strong. Oh, I'm reading a manga? Oh, I see.
Mm.
He tried to hide a trembling smile. Oh my gosh. How do you even make that smile? Like, your mouth cannot curve that much.
Hey, you can get close. Oh my god.
Was that, you know, I know he's nervous, but I don't know in what world your reaction to someone sitting next to you is, oh my god.
It might have been said a little bit faster. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's still weird.
Uni sitting right next to me. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Especially, like, audibly out loud. Like, it's kind of funny. Oh, poor Cove. Poor Cove. He said it under his breath as if he didn't want you to hear. You obviously did, and easily since you were right beside him. Yeah. The usual isekai slop. Hey, we all have our guilty pleasures.
Yeah, Mr. Webtoon.
Yep.
So?
And this is why you can't watch anime in public. These sounds without any context make it sound like you're watching something else. Exactly. I don't know. Daito. Give me wise advice.
my son.
Shall I smile at him comfortably, or should I be charmed? And be direct.
I feel like you should be charmed by
That's
his
what I was
reaction.
thinking.
Yeah, because it'll like you being charmed at that and being direct with it, it will give him like a little bit of
Reassurance.
reassurance. Yeah.
Guilty pleasure, excuse me, but I don't feel any guilt whatsoever while enjoying isekai. Oh, okay, yeah, no, you shouldn't. Good for you, Rip.
You know
Wear
what
it
my
loud
guil-
and proud. You are a trash isekai lover. Let's go.
And there's nothing wrong with
And
that.
there's nothing wrong with that.
But you know my guilty pleasure?
What?
Genshin's climbing sounds.
He raised his eyebrows. You both kept noticing the other's every
Okay.
move.
You butt.
I just, that was just a very interesting thing to confess. Like, very brave of you, Daito. Very, very
I have no
brave of you.
shame. I have no
Who's your
shame.
favorite?
Ooh, okay. I really like Toma's and Scaramouche's, and you know. Do you not have a favorite?
No, I don't really listen to them. Okay,
Oh,
turn your
okay.
stream sound on. I see. He doesn't even respond? Yes, sometimes the best thing to do is to not respond.
Wait.
My guilty pleasure is romance anime. Ah, I see. Romance. Like, which one? What's your favorite romance anime?
Also,
Why does it sound like a J-O-I? Don't think about it too much.
Why would you play it? Why were you so ready with that? I was just left speechless for a moment.
Oh, from the climbing?
Yeah.
I just went to youtube.com and was like, Toma climbing Genshin.
Oh, okay.
That's a Scar main. I don't climb, I fly. Exactly, Zealot. I also use Scar a lot. And Kazuha.
But see, you can fly and do it a lot faster, but I just don't want to miss
He
out
wants
on
to
the voice
enjoy
acting.
it. He wants to savor it. He wants
I
to
want to
be in
enjoy the voice
moment.
acting.
Yeah, the voice acting. Fly Me to the Moon is my favorite romance manga and anime. And Tonikawa for short. I see. Never watched it or read it. But interesting. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no.
Adorable. You're such a sweet guy, Cove.
He only shrugged back. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. You're like an open book, you know that? You're such a sweet guy, Cove. You're adorable. Oh god, oh no. This one's harder. How's this choice somehow harder?
You know, as you go through life, it becomes harder.
No, it should become easier.
I mean, eventually it'll level out. Right now, you're just growing exponentially harder.
I switched to taller characters to climb with efficiency. Exactly. Okay. We should be direct, right?
I don't know, Chief. I helped you last time. You have to do this one on your own.
Please.
Come on.
Please.
Come on.
Please.
Just choose one. Just do it.
Okay, let me just think what I would do.
Yeah, what would you do? What would you do? What would you
I wouldn't
do?
say any of these.
Okay, what would you say then?
Nothing. I'm just sitting on the bed with him. Nothing weird's happening.
So you just let the room have awkward silence. as
Well,
you
I would just
sit
move
near,
on with whatever we were talking about.
which was nothing.
Okay. I would say, so nice room.
So awkward. Are you sure you have Riz?
Wait, what?
Are you sure you have any amount of Riz?
I don't know anymore.
Even Zealot agrees.
I tried. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I would just be like, I don't know. Can we talk?
Okay. Look, you made him fluster a little. So now, because you were direct and stuff, and he felt a little better and stuff. So now you gotta keep going.
When did I become the top? I'm not the top. How does this happen?
You don't have. Okay. To have
Yeah, I
Riz,
know.
you don't.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
I'm just
Exactly.
joking. Okay, I'm not the controlling one. I'm not supposed to be driving what the action is.
Well, then you're no better than a starfish, as a certain cyborg would say.
Okay, fine. No. Yes, this one? Be a power bottom clover? I don't know. I don't think that's in my functionality.
I mean, you twerked your butt on my head.
I did not.
Yeah, you did when you were patting me with your bum.
Impossible. Okay. You're such a sweet guy, Cove.
What?
Clearly, he hadn't expected the compliment. Somehow his flush grew worse, spreading all the way down his neck. He fumbled for words.
I'm not, that's...
He gripped the blanket underneath him and searched for something more to say.
Did you see my fish? I've got some in the tank right there.
Cove like me for real, for real. Cove threw both of his hands in front of him to direct your eyes towards his pets. He was trying pretty poorly to change the topic, that much was clear. He decided to show him mercy and allow it. He started to watch the bright fish swim. There were a bunch of them, floating to and fro in the open space. They stood out starkly against the green aquarium plants. How long have you had this fish?
My dad bought them for me not very long after I moved here. I guess it's been years now.
Single unit is too kind. It's more like the infinitely small and dense singularity in black holes. You know what? When I get a boyfriend one of these days, I'm gonna bring him on to stream, and you guys will see. Just you watch. You'll all see.
You'll probably just be flustered the entire time.
Okay, and
You won't be able to say a single thing.
and then you guys are gonna be like, "Wow, how did Uni land someone like that?" And you'll be so wait, what is it? So flabbergasted. You'd be so flabbergasted you won't even know what to say.
I feel like it'd be more of like, wow, when did Uni let someone else take over of his stream?
No, never. You know, that is impossible because one boyfriend single unit. Wait, what? Huh? What's that mean?
You know, one boyfriend, single unit.
What? No, I don't get it. Am I supposed to get?
There, Uni. There.
I don't understand.
It's okay.
I don't.
It's okay.
I don't understand, guys. I'm sorry. More like, wow, when did Uni left the house and touch grass? Okay, I just went on a trip. I touched grass. That's literally why I've been gone for like a week. Okay, I didn't come back with anyone, but I did touch grass. Got a lot of boba. Oh, I had so much sweets. I was so full the whole trip. Oh gosh. But anyways, that's not the point. You guys are supposed to be. You guys. I'll be the last one laughing. That was the point of that. That was the point of that tangent. I'll be laughing one day. Just you wait. Just you watch. Haha.
Will you now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I misspelled their name. It's Draco. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I know who Draco is. Of course you like boba? Yeah. Yeah. I like Thai tea. Well, not necessarily like I don't really like the boba balls in like the milk tea that they usually put. I actually sometimes just get it without the boba. I usually just get the milk tea, and it's usually Thai tea. But yes, I do like milk teas and boba.
I think Rip's talking about the person, Boba.
Oh, well, of course that too. I think it was a pun. I think it was a double meaning. Aloe vera is my preferred pulp. I see. Interesting. Sounds so fancy. Also, hello, Fireball. Thank you so much for stopping by today. How are you doing? Dun, 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 dun,
Hello.
dun, 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 dun. Oh, wait. Oh, my gosh. Wait, I think I know who that VTuber is. That's Brave Ukami. I love his design so much. Dun, 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 dun. But I recognize that. Une, I had a romance anime scene happen to me recently. Not how I expected it. Wait, you what? You did? Stella, you must explain. You have to spill all. Triple entendere, actually. Oh, wait, didn't we talk about this before? I remember we talked about this and I said I didn't know what that is. And then you guys explained that it was something. And I was like, oh, I guess I do know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The drink, boba, and the fact it's false. Ah, okay, it was a 3-for-1. Good job, Rip. I've been good. How about you? I've been good as well. I was on a small vacation this past weekend, so I was gone for about a week, but I've returned, and I'm just trying to get back into the groove of things. I'm a little bit tired, but I'm resting up well. Yeah, I went on a vacation. I somehow came back more tired. Explain that to me. It's because I was, like, moving around all the time. It was so much. But it was fun. I went with Neptune, actually. for those of you who know who Neptune is. Anyways, back to the game line. Daito?
Yeah, sorry, I was looking something up.
Oh, okay. Fonts.
Yeah, yeah, sorry. My dad bought them for me not very long after. I already read this.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I didn't hear. Vacations aren't supposed to be relaxing. It's a time for exploration. I guess so. Yeah. Yeah, none of my vacations are usually relaxing, so I guess that's true. Wow, that's a long time. You peered carefully into the tank. The fish looked to be doing well. He must take good care of them. Most of them were small, but there was one especially big one. What are their names?
I don't name them. Well, not really.
Oh god, he's gonna tell me the names of one of his fish, and then that fish is just gonna flop over dead. Just like the stupid balloon.
Why the heck are you trying to manifest that?
I'm not trying to manifest that, it's gonna happen. Because it's what happened last
You're
time.
manifesting it!
The game hates us. They hate me.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
You lifted an eyebrow at that. He continued the explanation sheepishly.
Mostly, I just call them things based on what they look like. Squirt for the small one, tangerine for the really orange one, that sort of thing.
Oh, that's adorable. I love Tangerine. Tangerine's a cute name.
I've had a lot of fish, and I'm not good at coming up with names. I thought he was gonna say I'm not good with keeping them alive.
Oh god. You
I
see, you're
prefer
manifesting it. You're the problem.
I am the problem. But no, I was trusted with fish one time, never again.
You found that relatable. You didn't have any pets, but you always had trouble naming your stuffed animals. That is true. I didn't have any pets, but I do have a tough time naming my animals. Is Clover already breaking via visual novel? No, impossible.
Impossible.
Impossible. I will be here forever. Clover stinky? No, I am not. Well, like, in a good way, I guess. Like, that still sounds bad. Scratch that. Never mind. Continuing on. It was such a hard choice. I know something else that's hard. Anyways, continue.
Yeah. Oh, a couple of them have other types of names.
He pointed to a small orangish redfish. It was minding its own business, away from the others.
My dad named her Dreamcatcher, and the other one's Mark. Mom came up with that one.
Mark?
Yeah, you just gotta have that random.
Yeah,
name.
Mark. Ko smiled to himself, his eyes reflecting the glow from the tank. You let other people name your fish? Can I name one?
Yeah, it's nice.
He then turned to you, tilting his head to the side. There was a considering look on his face. Let's go! I knew it! I get to name one.
Well, I mean, I didn't even read it, so how do you know?
Oh, sorry. Go, sir.
Okay. You don't get to name one.
I knew it! I get to name one! Let's go!
I said you don't.
Wait, what?
I said you don't.
What do you mean you don't?
Yeah, I read it as Cove and said you don't get to
Oh.
name one. Yeah, loser.
Um,
Oh my god, you could just be like, no thanks.
nothing. Can I? Can I? Oh, sorry. I thought it was him reading that for some reason. His smile grew a little at your interest.
Sure. There's a few who don't have names right now. The newer ones. You can pick which one you want to name.
He pointed each of the recent acquisitions out to you. The first was the smallest in the tank. It was completely orange and zipped all over the place, running laps around the others. The second was slightly bigger and red. Its tail was dotted with black spots, which almost resembled freckles. The last fish was the biggest one. Its multicolored scales rippled under the bright light of the tank as it slowly made its way across the vast expanse. You went with the... Oh gosh, oh we got a whole explanation. So haunted mystery room. A trap door opened really loudly, and the touches went out really, and the torches went out. Really pretty girl grabbed me for dear life. I had to hold her and scold her to stop screaming in my ear. One of my arms hurt from how tightly she was holding me, and the other one had nail marks. Oh god. At least this one's my friend and precious, but still wasn't pleasant. Ah, I see. Okay. Well, that is a romance anime scene, but it does not appear that it was very enjoyable for you. Rest in peace. I would be the girl that grabbed on very tightly and had my nail marks in the person. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Okay, which fish shall I choose? I may have threatened to choke another girl with a glow stick. What?
Oh my gosh.
And not me. That sounds interesting. Are you gonna say anything,
Sounds
Daito?
violent. Sounds violent.
It does sound violent. If she didn't stop screaming. Yeah, that does sound very violent. We do not condone violence.
But
You can figure out what the but means. Do I go with the smallest fish? I kind of want to go with the smallest fish.
of course you would.
What is that supposed to mean?
No, nothing. I don't mean it as anything.
Go with the smallest fish.
Okay.
Cove only nodded at your answer, waiting on you to decide on a suitable name. You watched the fish you chose closely. As you did, a name eventually came to you.
Frank.
Frank. Sunbeam. Gil. Uni. Cove.
Little Uni.
Little Uni. Is it weird to name it after me, though?
No, I know it shouldn't be. But then you run the risk of it dying later on.
And then I die. Finally, someone else that understands that screams in a fearful situation help no one. You did good salad threatening if they didn't stop, I see. Hey, wait, that feels kinda targeted at me, because when we were playing Detroit Become Human the other week, I was screaming at all the fearful situations. Why are you laughing? Don't laugh at me!
I'm sorry. I'll just be very monotone.
Okay, yeah, we should just stick like this, cause
Yeah.
what's
sure.
even the point, you know?
Yeah, there's no point to anything anymore.
Okay,
It's just a lot.
I'm just gonna click Uni.
Okay.
I didn't say anything.
Want to type in your actual? You didn't want to think of a name and type it in?
I kinda did, but I like Uni.
Okay.
Because I'm self-absorbed like that.
All right.
If you see yourself in that depiction, then it's on you. I don't know what you're talking about. At least my friend had a reason to scream. That one wasn't solving puzzles, just scream for no reason, so threat. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, if they're not contributing to the escape room experience, then they don't deserve to scream. Okay, they're doing nothing. I would know because I did a haunted escape room experience before, and I swear I was the only one actually doing things while everyone was afraid. And I was afraid too, but at least I was doing things. What are you doing, Samantha, in the corner, just sitting there? Gosh. It would have been better if I just took a bag of bricks. Okay, sorry, I got very heated. Also, I do not have a friend named Samantha.
I was like, do you want some time for yourself? Do you need to go? Oh,
Yeah, I do. I think I need to talk to Samantha.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried for her.
How do you even solve escape rooms? I would be overthinking how complicated the puzzles would be. Wait, really, Rip? Have you never done an escape room before? It depends on what escape room you go to. Some of them are very tricky and difficult because you're like, you feel like you don't know where to begin, where things end, so you definitely get lost a bit, and you don't know what pieces connect to which pieces, which are pretty good. I mean, those are usually good escape rooms if they're tricky. Just because they're difficult doesn't mean they're good, but it varies based off of your experience. But there's some pretty easy ones that are pretty linear and really direct in what puzzles you need to solve, and it's basically if you were given a worksheet of a bunch of maze puzzles to do. I mean, obviously the puzzles are more intricate than that, but there's some easy to solve escape rooms that are pretty linear in path and direction. But I love escape rooms. I go all the time.
I wanted to do one with Kino, but
Ooh.
the thing is, he just told me that I would end up just doing all the work.
Well, I mean, you can make it a group effort. Also, it is harder to go if it was just 2 people. You need kind of a group.
Meh.
I mean, you
Eh.
don't need to, but I would prefer a group.
I feel like a group would be very chaotic.
Yeah, I know.
bad.
I've done it in a group before. And, like, I mean, it's kind of nice to have people to bounce ideas off of. But, like, a lot of people kind of just stand there useless most of the time. Because escape rooms are kind of built for, like, 3 to 4 people. Sometimes 1 to 2, depending on the size of it. But, yeah. Maze puzzles are so easy. The maze puzzle was just to use as like a compare. It's actually not that easy. Escape rooms don't use maze puzzles. But yeah, it was just as an example. My main issue is when it comes to extended to 3D and every small detail becomes part of the puzzle. Yeah, exactly. I understand what you're saying. Have you ever tried one of those like virtual escape puzzle rooms? You might get more of a feel for it if you do those. 2 people solving it with clues and 4 of your friends goofing around and screaming and 2 more trying to help, but it was fun. Exactly. That's usually the experience when you go with a group. It's my experience. Anyhow. Cove left unreservedly at your choice. It was affectionate rather than insulting.
Oh.
I have the Riz. Look, this is Uni Riz. When I'm so comically weird that you can only laugh endearingly.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean, oh, okay?
What? You can't name it after yourself, you
Okay.
silly Billy.
Thank you, Cove, I guess. Why not?
Because I'm not going to call my fish that.
But you still said I could pick it. Cove shook his head with a bent smile. What? Huh? Huh?
I'll call them Junior then. You can still call them Uni.
It's in spirit of me, though.
No, nobody calls you Junior.
Everyone calls me Junior.
You should have just picked a different name.
No, we got a really good interaction out of this. No, I see this as a complete win. I don't know why you're laughing. That was cute. That was adorable.
Listen, he's not gonna call it Uni though.
Yeah, I
That's the
know. I don't care. Realistically speaking, I didn't actually want it to be called Uni. I kind of wanted to see his reaction. Because no,
Okay,
I
then
don't want
why
to be
did-
named after a fish. I wanted to see what he would say, and then he said he would name it Junior, but when he says Junior, he's still gonna think of me because he knows I named it. Well, like, I didn't name it, but he knew that I wanted to name it Uni, and so he was like, I'll just call it Junior. And so every time he says Junior, he's gonna think about me! And that's still adorable and cute, and I don't actually care if a fish is named after, like, some random name I gave it. It was just about the interaction with Cove.
Okay, then if you just want him to think about you because you named it, why not just give him an actual name?
No, because it was about the interaction. Because if I said I want to name it Flounder, he would have just been like, oh, that's a cool name. But this time, he was like, oh, that was funny, but I don't think I could actually call it Uni. I'll call it Junior. And I was like, oh, okay, that still works. And I couldn't call it Uni. And then so now we have a little inside joke that we can laugh about.
You're so aggressive.
What do you mean? You're only backing down because you know I'm right. Oh my gosh, Boba! Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, welcome in, raiders. Nya, nya, nya. Hello, Boba. How was your stream? How was Silent Hill 2? I hope you had a fun stream. I was lurking in the shadows. But yes, hello, raiders. I'm Uni Clover. I'm a wandering scholar VTuber with an affinity for clovers. And we're playing Our Life, which is a visual novel dating sim. And I'm trying my best not to fail at making choices so that I can rizz up Cove Holden, who is on the screen right now. He will be my future boyfriend. Hopefully.
Succeeding.
Wait, what? No, I am.
I don't think so.
Kind of, maybe. Terrifying and it broke my PC. Wait, what? It broke your PC? How did it break your PC? Is it okay? Did it crash your stream? Well, I'm assuming not actually, because you rated out. But like, how? If I went on my friend group, it would be me figuring out the puzzle while the other 5 are goofing around. Yeah, that's kind of what happens, right? But like, it's fun and like, you get to have like some sense of superiority over them. Oh, it's a fish name? I thought it was for a child? Wait, what?
What?
Rip
not
thought we
there
were
yet.
naming a child? Yeah, we're not there yet. Baby steps. We'll have a child one day. One of my friends had disembodied fake limbs fall on her, and it was the goofing for screaming instead. Zealot, I'm gonna be honest. If I had fake disembodied limbs fall on me, I would pass out. I would no longer be in this plane of existence. So that sounds terrifying. It's fine, Lo. It would lock my window so I couldn't check OBS or stream settings without logging in and out. Oh, I see. I don't think I've necessarily experienced that before, but I think I know what you're getting at, and that is very annoying. So at least you survived, I guess. Alt-tabbing would make it freeze. Yeah, that's pain and suffering. Also, just because, yeah, I get that. Well, I have 2 monitors, so I haven't been alt-tabbing as much as I did before, but I still do alt-tab, just because it's just nice to, like, look at other tabs, especially at OBS. So I do not blame you. Teen Mpreg? No, we're not there yet.
Jesus.
We will get to the Mpreg when we are older adults. I don't think they have that in this game, but that would be cool.
Yeah, it's not a thing.
Sad,
Yeah.
sad. It seemed like a good enough compromise, so you agreed. Cove nodding, satisfied. Wait, what were you gonna say? Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's okay.
What?
You already... No. You already interrupted me.
Oh my god.
No, please. I'm sorry. You can go. I'm sorry. It's all right, Uni.
I hate the why. Why was it so fitting? Curse you, Cove Holden. With that, his attention moved from you to the tank. He peered fondly at it and its inhabitants.
Fondly.
And
Fondly.
you smiled proudly at Uni as it swam through the tendrils of the plants, disappearing then reappearing soon after. You noticed then that Cove was sitting closer to you than he was before. He must have scooted over at some point during the conversation. This close, your shoulders were almost brushing against each other. Your heartbeat picked up a little at the realization. You know, I'm not allowed to have pets in my house, not even fish. The corners of Cove's lips turned down at that.
That doesn't sound fair.
Ooh, a cute boy. Hi, Rev! Wait, yes.
Hi, Rev.
See Rev? Yes, Rev. I think people just
Yeah,
refer
it's
to you as
Rev.
Rev. But hello! Yes, it's Cove! Isn't Cove so cute? We're trying to raise him up. We're doing our best. We're gonna get there. But yes, hello. Thank you so much for stopping by.
It's not like fish would make a mess of your house or anything. You just gotta take care of their tank and feed them, and they'll be okay.
Yes. Yeah, just call me Rev. Oh, okay, yes. I think I've seen you in other people's chats before, so I think that's where I got the name from.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, hi, Rev.
Wait, I was not processing. What did he say? It's not like fish would make a mess of your house or anything.
It's not like fish would make a house. You can just take advantage of it.
I do get around. As you should.
Oh dear.
Oh dear? What do you mean, oh dear? Huh?
It's just. Never. It's okay.
Why are you being like this? You're making me look like I'm mean. Why are you doing this to me? Daito, please.
You're doing it to yourself, okay?
No,
You've
I'm
already established that
not.
you're mean.
No.
You have a lemon on your head, and you're just being a very, very big sourpuss.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm being so nice. I'm the kindest person in the world. I am your benevolent leader.
And nobody says benevolent and actually means it.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
But it's such a fun word, benevolent. Objection.
Well, you know what else is a fun word?
What's a fun word?
Mahogany.
Mahogany
That's
is
the
a
word of
fun
mahogany.
word. Oh, mahogany is a fun word. That's a good one. Mahogany.
What a load of mahogany.
What game is this?
Mahogany.
This game is Our Life Beginning and Always. It's a visual novel dating sim. It's actually free, but the DLC does cost money, and they have a good amount of DLC, which I did buy after my first session of playing this game. Don't worry about it. But this is my first playthrough of the game. Daito has played this game previously, but he didn't finish it, so we're gonna experience some things for the first time eventually together. And yeah, it's been a journey. I've been making him cry all the time, even though I'm trying to riz him up. Is it
Yeah.
spicy? Not real. Like, there's no NSFW stuff in the base game. It's just like, it's cute things. It's fluff. It's a lot of fluff. But I mean, it's adorable. It might, if you really like fluff, it'll still get your heart racing and kicking a bit. We're not there yet though, because the way that this game works is it's divided in 4 phases: childhood, teenage years, young adult, and full adult. So obviously early on, it's really just about like knowing, like getting to know Cove and like learning about his personality and just interacting in like everyday stuff. But I'm assuming as we like become adults and stuff, there'll be more like obvious flirting because you'll either be his boyfriend or have a crush on him. And then eventually there's like other things that happens. But I have heard from someone else, and I think Daito confirmed, that on their Patreon there is some NSFW stuff. I don't know if it's like full demo, like full gameplay, or if it's just like spicy artwork. But I have heard there is NSFW for this game by like the official creators. So yes. Oh ho ho ho, ah, ha ha ha, indeed. I wish it was more NSFW, but then I guess I couldn't play it on here. I would have to play it on
obviously.
Twitch. What a shame, what a pity, but oh well. I'll have to deal with the fluff, but it's okay, I love fluff. You know, sometimes you just need that cute adorableness that like just gets you like a little, oh, you know? Even though I haven't gotten it yet, because all I've done is just make him cry.
Yes, you have.
Not on purpose.
Very much on purpose.
Anyways, yeah, the fish tanks are hard to maintain, so, I mean, I know what Cove is saying. Cove is a child, so he's just, you know, he's just trying to say that he thinks fish are low maintenance, and so guys should have a pets. But, like, in reality, like, maintaining fish is very
Now
difficult.
I'm wet.
Thank you for the hydrates.
Yeah, it's like maintaining plants.
Yes.
You just can't.
No, you can't. Maintaining plants, well, no, maintaining plants is hard, but, you know, you have to hydrate them properly.
Oh. Thanks
Blue
for,
Rat said not hydrate. But yeah, he is very hot. Would cuddle him? Yeah, I would cuddle him too. He's so cute. Small spoon, of course.
I am hydrating, don't worry. Thank
They're
you.
forcing you to hydrate, which is good though, because we're both voice acting. So. I'm trying to think.
You trying?
Yeah, I'm trying. What does he want me to say? What would he want me to say? How do I appease him?
You just make conversation with him. How would you appease someone in real life if you were having this conversation?
I mean, my honest opinion would be I don't mind it too much. I've grown out without pets my whole life. Yeah, I don't mind it now too much.
Well, then there you go. That's your response.
I don't mind it too much. You have to do so much for a pet. It's a lot of work and responsibility. My moms take it super seriously, and that's why they don't want to just get one.
That's true.
He doesn't seem very happy with that response. I made the wrong response. Oh no. I knew I should have been direct. Let's go back.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not.
Okay. I was about to say.
Your current conversation brought to mind a memory from years ago. It started coming out with no warning, earning you a brief, confused look from Cove. One time, Lizzie, or Elizabeth, came back from playing at the beach and hid in her room. She came down for food, but then she ran back upstairs after. It was hard to understand. Our moms left her alone at first. She brought back a pet without anyone knowing.
Oh.
Is this Renpy game? What does that mean? Daito, do you know what that means?
I believe the people who make it. No, it's GB.
Oh yeah, I do not know.
GB. It's GB.
But that night, Ma went to her room to say goodnight, and she screamed. Mom and I went over to see what was wrong. We found Lizzie with a big lizard in her arms. I didn't expect a lizard.
My goodness.
Cove's eyebrows rose at that, and he leaned forward in interest.
Wait, I tapped out. There we go. A lizard? Where'd that come from?
Oh gosh, what was that laughing? Wait, I think that laughing usually means that someone followed me. Sorry, let me look. I have to look. Oh yes, Rev, thank you so much for following. I forgot I changed my alerts. So like I hear all my alerts are my own sound effects because I'm
Centered?
literally just self-centered. Thank you. I'm
There you go.
self-centered like that. So I hear my maniacal laughing, and then I remember that means someone followed. Thank you so much for following, though, Red. Welcome to the United Commune. We are not a cult. We are a cultivation. Totally, 100%. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it too much. Ouch! Don't throw things at me.
Oh, mercy, mercy.
Lizzie and the Lizard. Next hit reality TV show. Exactly, Zealot. I would say longer, but I gotta head to bed work day. Oh, okay, yes. Go to sleep. Have a good night, Rev. Thank you so much for stopping by and chatting for a little bit. I really appreciate it. And good luck with work tomorrow. I also have some work that I need to do after this, so I understand the struggle. Good luck. Oh, damn, I joined another cult again. No, it's not a cult. On paper.
Take care, Rev. Have a good night.
Have a good night. Thank you. Why are you laughing?
Sorry.
What's so funny?
What?
Wow.
Can I not laugh? See? You're just being so rude. So
No,
mean.
it was just asking.
Like, I-
It was a question.
My emotions are all over the place, and you're just taking full advantage of that.
Okay, I'm sorry. You know what? Yeah, it was my fault. I apologize. Okay. So you have a good night and have fun. Thank you, Rev. Have a good night.
Bye.
You see, now you made Rev leave with you crying. What a horrible way to end.
Yeah, you know what? I should just go. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should. Please don't leave, please. I don't want to have to reset the food key. No, he laughed. Why? Why are you doing this? Also, you're gonna. Am I still screen sharing? I'm still sharing, right? Okay.
Yeah. Why?
I was just making sure.
No, that's only if you leave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I already read this one.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. There you go.
Elizabeth said she saw it half buried in the sand and didn't know what it was. She picked it up to find out, then she brought it home. She hid the lizard in her room for the whole day because she wanted to keep it.
What a weird little child.
You know, I think I like that more than her, like, bullying other people, so.
I guess.
Mom and Ma were upset at her. They worried about putting it out during night, but she was gonna have to let it go in the morning. Lizzie was really sad. She did release the lizard, but she wouldn't talk to anyone for days. When she did stop being unhappy, it was almost like it never happened. You shook your head, thinking back to that time. Elizabeth had always been stubborn, but when she was younger, she forgot grudges quickly. Now, it wasn't so easy. Cove had been quiet for most of the story. Apart from the reveal of the lizard, he had a thoughtful look on his face.
I can't imagine what it'd be like to have a sibling.
You gave serious thoughts to his statement before you told him.
Ups and downs. You're lucky to be an only child. It's nice to have an idea in general, but my sister is Elizabeth. Wow.
Oh yeah, I know, that's so mean.
Yeah.
Like for no
That's
reason.
such a
Like
you
unprovoked.
response.
No, it's not. I love all my siblings. If I was talking about like a friend, yeah, but I could never say that about my siblings. Not worth it, bro. What's not worth it? The lizard or the sibling? Oh wait, Sally, do you have siblings? I have 3, but they're all like really old. I didn't want to. I was gonna say they're all like really old, and that was gonna be mean. I just meant they're like much older than I am by like 12 years. So,
Oh.
but also they're really old. They're ancient, practically.
Okay. Look at you being mean again.
Nah, I was joking. No, it's okay. They're not here. They can't hear. They don't know.
The VOD exists.
No, please. Yes, I am the eldest. I am the baby. So, we're on opposite ends of the spectrum, Zealot. I am so sorry on behalf of all younger siblings. We are brats and spoiled. Such a trooper.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to say there's ups and downs, but I also kind of want to say I don't know how to explain what it's like. Because I don't know how I would explain what having siblings is like to like someone who's an only child, because I wouldn't know what it's like to be an only child. So I feel like it would be hard to explain. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah, it's hard to explain. Well, what?
well, no, I'm just saying well.
Well,
I mean, yeah, just well.
yeah, I don't know how to explain what it's like. It is how it is, I guess. Cove pursed his lips at the words, considering them quietly for a while.
That's interesting. I think your family is cool.
He didn't have much else to say, though while on the topic of your family, you considered your relationship with your moms too. They were absolutely the best. Oh, are we gonna rub that in because his parents are not together anymore?
I
It should
plead
be
the
fine.
fifth.
It should be fine. Right? Right?
Fifth. I plead
Daito,
the
please.
fifth.
It should be
I
fine,
plead
right?
the fifth.
What do you mean you plead the fifth? If I said they were absolutely the best, that's okay, right?
I plead the fifth.
Why do you do this? Why are you doing this to me?
Just to make you suffer.
Yeah, I know. Okay, look. Ouch.
Mercy, please, please.
Mercy. They're absolutely the best. You couldn't even consider having another opinion. You can have better parents. Well, say what you want about them, but at least your mom's never tried to pay someone to be your friend. Oh my gosh!
Now I'm wet.
I didn't mean to throw shade like that. I just like my parents. Oh my
Now
gosh.
I'm wet.
I'm so mean. Why am I so mean?
Now
Thanks
I'm
for the
wet.
hydrates.
Oh yeah.
Now I'm
One.
wet.
Water that
2,
plant.
3,
Oh.
4. Wait, only 4? Sorry, I didn't mean only 4. I just meant I thought there was 5 because I misread. I didn't mean anything by that.
Wow. Okay.
Accurate dialogue for Clover? No, it's not. The thought prompted you to look over at Cove. He probably still didn't know what happened. You doubted that Mr. Holden mentioned it, and
Now
you never
I'm
had.
wet.
Oh my! I'm sorry, Rip. I'm sorry.
Now I'm
1,
wet.
2, 3,
Now I'm wet.
4, 5.
Oh.
Oh god.
Oh.
Six.
Now I'm wet.
7, 8,
Now
9,
I'm wet.
10. Oh god.
Now
11,
I'm wet.
12, 13,
Now I'm
14.
wet.
15,
Now I'm wet.
16.
You ever spill some water on you and it just makes it look like
Now I'm
you pissed
wet.
yourself?
That's what happened when I said now I'm wet.
Oh.
Now I'm wet.
Thank you, Rip.
Now I'm wet.
What was I saying? Was I talking about something before?
Now I'm wet.
You're talking about you being wet.
You doubted that
Now
Mr.
I'm
Holden
wet.
mentioned it, and you never had. You wondered if you should tell him. It was a long time ago, but you were
Now
keeping
I'm
a secret
wet.
from Cove.
Now
Oh, you
I'm
gonna tell
wet.
him? You gonna tell him? You gonna be honest? You gonna tell him?
I don't know. Daito, can you give me some sage
plead the
wisdom? Why? Okay, look. What if I pick the last one and then I go back? I do a let's go back in time.
Well, you didn't.
Wait, what?
You
What?
know?
No, I don't know because you're mumbling. Why aren't you
I didn't
talking?
mumble. I was talking the
No,
entire
you
time.
weren't.
Yeah, I'll just repeat it. Don't worry.
Okay. I hate you. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you bullying me all of a sudden? I didn't do anything to you. Why are you so mean, Daito? I was just
Why are you being such a
so
crybaby? You're just
mean.
crying so
I didn't do
bad.
anything to deserve this.
You did everything you deserve it.
You decided to tell him.
Oh. Oh no.
You took a deep breath, steadying breath to prepare yourself for the conversation. Now, you just had to figure out how to tell him.
The music. I really don't like the music.
I don't like it either. Please don't get mad about this, but... Cove's brow furrowed at your uncomfortable tone. He turned to give you his full attention.
About what?
We're reversing this if this goes south.
It's already going south.
No, 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 no. I believe, I believe.
No.
You
I
stared
don't.
into his bright ocean eyes. You told him the truth. So, this was way back when you moved here, and the first time I met your dad, actually, your dad, he offered to give me $20 to be friends with you. Cove sat still, uncharacteristically. There was an unreadable expression on his face. His eyes seemed to look through you, and you didn't know what to do next. Then, oh my gosh, oh god, oh no, it's escalating! I kind of want to know what happens though, this is kind of tea.
No!
Wait, what? What do you mean no?
This is very bad.
Oh, is this very bad?
This is very bad. But you can keep going if you want to.
Yeah,
know?
we're gonna go back. We're just seeing what happened. It's kind of interesting. Is it not interesting? Aren't you curious?
I am, but also
What?
voice both of them.
Oh. Yeah.
But that's fine. Go on. Go on.
Then, without saying a word, Cove stood up from his bed in a single motion, and he just bolted right out of the room. For a moment, you didn't move a muscle. You were in shock. This was... Oh no. Your senses quickly came back. You shot out into the hall after him. Oh god!
It got even worse.
Oh god, you could see Cove down the way. He had already sprinted back to the living room. His arms were stock at his sides with hands tightly balled into fists. Oh, he's about to beat up his own father! He might not have been he might not be facing you, but you didn't need to see his face to know how he felt. Cove was furious. His parents were nearly finished setting the table. They greeted him, none of the wiser of what was about to happen. Hey, what's up? When did you start running in the house?
Are you that famished?
You were able to catch up in full and stand near Cove. The parents' words didn't even register in his eyes. Their child was wholly focused on another matter. He was practically shaking. Cove took one more step forward and glared up at his father's face.
You paid Uni to be friends with me?
Oh god, I feel bad even though I'm not even in this situation. I feel like
My
I'm
hands
about
were
to get
cold.
yelled at.
My hands went cold.
Wait, why?
It's like I don't like this.
Oh god, Mr. Holden froze. He looked like a helpless deer caught in the headlights. Clifford, are you serious?
No, not the mom joining in.
Oh god, he's about to get... Oh no. He whipped his head towards Kyra, his eyes wide and blinking rapidly.
It was only one time.
The admission elicited an aghast expression from his ex-wife. Mr. Holden raised his hands up, gestured offensively.
It seemed like a good idea when it happened.
She covered her eyes with one hand. It was clear that her patience was frayed, but she was not so shocked anymore. Mr. Holden bowed his head, rubbing the back of his neck guiltily. The fact that she accepted this as something he'd do so easily seemed to be the most crushing part. Oh my god! We were invited to dinner, and then we just, like, absolutely ripped this family apart.
Yeah, you ruined the dinner now.
Okay, in reality, this wasn't the choice that I would have gone with. I did.
So why'd you go with it?
Because I wanted to see what would happen.
You just want drama.
I did want drama. And then I'm gonna go back so I don't have to pay the consequences for it. Cove just stood there, fuming silently during their little aside. His eyebrows furrowed painfully and his eyes trembled.
I feel like just because of how bad this one is, this is your only time you can go back.
Yeah. Well, I did it on purpose.
Well, it sucks to to do that.
What?
Now you can't go back. You can't go back anymore.
What? Why are you so cruel about these options? I just wanted to see all the options of the game. Can I not play like that? Can I only go down one route?
You gotta face your consequences.
Oh, but I just wanted to see what was gonna happen. Okay.
Yes, I'm gonna sell it. It could be that.
Hurt and comfort route. Yeah, I want to see. I'm hoping. We love hurt comfort. Hurt comfort is so spicy. I don't know why Daito's being such a sourpuss about it though.
Hey, I just would have tried making better decisions.
What? Wait, do you really not like? I just wanted to see what would happen.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You can go back. I'm just saying.
No, you
I'm
don't
just
sound
saying you
like
can't go
it.
back anymore after that.
No, you don't sound like it. Hump. You felt bad for Cove. He was taking it worse than he had ever imagined. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, but must have been only minutes, the tense silence was broken by Cove.
Oof.
Oh my god!
Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
He's gonna move away and you're never gonna see him again.
He's gonna move into my bedroom.
Yeah, I don't think so. But he's gonna move in there. You're never gonna see him. I don't want to stay here.
The game said that there's no bad endings right at the beginning, so... That immediately caught his parents' attention. They turned to him with twin expressions of worry.
Hey, wait a minute, bud. You have to do that.
Housewife route. Let's go! There's
Uh-huh.
still your room. We'll stay out of your way. I promise. Where could you go at this time of day? It's almost night.
I can stay with Uni.
Let's go! I told you! Hurt comfort route, let's go!
Uh,
Zealot, we
Oh.
won! Zealot, we did it! We won! Easy clap, let's go. Oh, I'm so sorry, family. Cove's family.
yeah, the dinner's still ruined,
and
and
we'll like
you're
we'll,
making Mr. Holden feel even more lonely now.
okay, I'm not going for him. I'm going for Cove. Sometimes you gotta crack a few eggs to make a quiche.
You know, you're being a real home wrecker right now.
Finally, guys, I think we're gonna finally get the good ending with this one. Fully worth it.
Oh,
No actions regretted. He stormed out of the house without waiting for another response. You jumped as the door slammed close behind him. You immediately followed after Cove.
imagine you just stood there.
I know. You're just like, so, family.
I wonder what they'd say.
You want to see?
Nah.
What?
I'm
You don't
not
want to
used
see? Why are you not curious?
I am curious.
Then let's see.
Okay.
Okay. Cove's parents sighed deeply in unison once the door was shut. For a handful of seconds, no one spoke again. Then Mr. Holden slumped his shoulders, his gaze still lowered.
Sorry, Kira.
Dad root people go nab the dad while he's low? Exactly! Now you get it. This is where the people go in for the dad root.
Oh, no.
Carol shook her head. Though visibly unhappy, she seemed more disappointed than angry. I don't want to fight about this. I don't even want to talk about this, honestly. Unless there's anything else I should know that's been going on while I'm away.
No, there isn't.
Then fine. Let's give Cove some time to calm down. We can try and convince him to come home later. Mr. Holden's mouth tightened, but he nodded in agreement. He seemed defeated.
Okay.
You shifted your feet, feeling awkward. Kyra glanced over at you, her eyes widening as if she just realized that you were still there. Uni, sorry for this. I guess dinner's kind of ruined, huh? Could you go home for now? It wasn't like you had much of a choice, but you nodded anyway before making your way to the front door. You slipped on your shoes without a word. Just as you left, though, Mr. Holden quietly called out to you.
I'm real sorry for involving you, Uni.
You glanced over your shoulder and met his eyes. The smile he offered you was a shadow of the real thing. You carefully shut the door behind you, letting out a deep breath. Then you began to walk. You stopped once you reached the middle of the street. You glanced around, but you couldn't see Cove anywhere. You hadn't locked the door, so it was possible he'd gone inside by himself. There was only one way to find out. You made the very brief trip back, and you entered your house. By then, night had fully come. Cove was indeed there. He sat sulkily on your couch, staring at his hands that rested in his lap. You closed the door behind you and approached him, silent. You didn't even get to ponder what to do. He got up and walked a few paces away from you. The two of you stood tensely together in the middle of your living room. The night really hadn't gone as you imagined it would. At least Elizabeth wasn't around, and your moms were out. You had no idea how you would have explained the situation to them.
My
And you were
gosh.
sure Cove wouldn't have been up for that. He watched you from a distance. His expression wasn't hostile, but was not exactly welcoming either.
Oh, you did the right thing by leaving? My god.
I'm really sorry, Cove. Cove just shifted so his back was to you. No! Then he crossed his arms over his chest. Are you mad at me? To your surprise, he actually responded.
What? No. I wish I'd known before. But I guess there's never really a good time to bring up something like that. You're not the one who did anything.
His tone was clipped and insulting, though it was now fully clear that none of the negativity was towards you.
And we're actually friends, aren't we? Besides, it's not like it worked. We only really became friends way later. It doesn't matter if you took it or not.
I didn't even take it. You nodded your head furiously at that. If there was one thing you didn't want this revelation to do, it was weaken your relationship. Of course we're friends. Cove seemed to appreciate your reassurance. The fur on his brow eased a little.
Yeah, we are. I'm definitely not mad at you. I should thank you for not letting him get to you. And for telling me what happened. My dad never would have.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
This is music I've never heard.
Ah, I'm too good. I'm too good.
Hey, that's not good.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Cove is opening up to us. We're making progress. This is all good. This needed to happen, guys. This was for the greater good.
Some things must be kept. But also, I personally, I don't think it's that serious.
No, personally, I don't think it's that big of a deal. But I only realized it was a big of a deal when the game told us about it. Like, the game has prompted us, like, 3 separate occasions to tell him that his dad did this. So I was like, oh, okay, this is gonna be a big breakout thing, so...
Yeah.
Might as well get it now, then.
Yeah, but then again, you gotta remember, these are teens.
Yeah, that is true. I guess it is because he's a kid. That makes sense. But it's okay. It led to some tasty drama. And to Cove to fall into our arms, where he'll stay for the rest of his life.
Sure, let's go with that. He's always like that. He just does things. He doesn't ask or tell me about it or anything.
Did I mention that I may be a yandere?
Oh.
Cove
my
threw his...
God.
What?
What?
Cove threw his arms out, his features twisted in frustration.
That's such a... Okay.
I was joking! Why are you taking it so seriously, Daito?
I don't know. You read a lot of webtoons. I'm kind of inclined to agree.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean? What?
Yeah, who knows what you let?
I thought you knew who I was. You're so mean.
You're a sour lemon.
Okay. Read the dialogue, whatever. Humph.
There was already the thing with my mom coming and staying with us for the summer out of nowhere. And that was supposed to be a surprise I'd find out about.
I mean, my dad would kill me if I acted like Cove. You know, I think it's just because Cove's dad feels really bad. I think that's why he's getting away with it.
Yeah. Who knows what other things he's done that I've never heard of? Does he even know how to think about someone else, about how someone else might actually feel or want? Ugh.
I like the improv, actually, because it meant the same thing. You just changed the line.
Yeah.
He paused to take a panting breath, scowling.
Ugh.
We listen. Uninterrupted by you, Cove went on with his spiel.
The worst part is, I know he doesn't do to
Oh my gosh, he's crying! How do I always make him cry?
because you choose the bad things.
It's okay, you need to let your emotions out sometimes.
Oh yeah, I can't argue with that.
Yeah.
I know he doesn't want stuff for him. Doesn't do stuff for himself. He does things because he wants to make people happy.
Cove blinked rapidly, and you noticed tears were gathering in his eyes. When he spoke again, his voice was heavy with emotion.
But he just makes everything worse. And then he's really sorry, and it's like it's your fault for not being happy that he was at least trying. And what if all his plans are always being so pushy to change things?
What things? Cove finally met your gaze, his bottom lip trembling. You realized then that he was referring to you and him.
What if he did make you stay away from me before we even got to know each other?
His voice cracked as he forced himself to speak through the tears that began to fall on Ernest. He did everything he could say it. He did everything he could to say it, but the words were barely a whisper.
Winnie, you were the best thing to come out of here.
Oh my gosh. He's so cute. I feel bad because he's crying. But we got a confession at least. Yay, victory.
I don't think that's how you want that kind of confession, if I'm being honest.
I mean, to be fair, it's not like we did anything wrong. In game, I did something wrong because I obviously chose the choice that would lead to this. But in the real world, if you actually did this, Uni didn't do anything wrong. So the confession isn't bad. If this actually happened to me, I mean, it is very sad, and I feel bad that Ko's relationship with his father is in shambles. But I didn't do anything wrong, and I will just be there to comfort him. But yes, this is where we comfort him. Crying confessions are the best. It's truest. It's in its pure form, exactly. Go, let me introduce you to Asian dads. Daito, how do you feel about this? What is your input?
I don't know. Like, I really. It's definitely one of those situations where you know, you're young. You have a lot of emotions that you really can't control and stuff. I just really would not, try and go for this route.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cove was honestly terrified over the idea that there was a chance the two of you might not have what you do. We get to hug him! More hugs. Sorry, I like the hugs.
Yeah, you're fine.
Cove readily accepted the embrace. He wrapped his arms around you in return. The grip was firm.
Oh.
I wouldn't have let anything your dad or anyone else did mess things up. That's such a typical that's such a romance anime response. It's kind of funny.
It's just. Am I reading that right? Did
What?
mess things up? I wouldn't
It's-
have let anything your dad or anyone else did mess things up. I feel like that's wrong, right?
No, it's because of the hyphens. It's reading like I wouldn't have let anything your dad did mess things up.
Ah, okay.
But or anyone else, it's just like, or if anyone else did anything, no matter what, we wouldn't have let things mess up our friendship. It's actually it's really romantic actually.
Oh.
It's like I wouldn't have let anything your dad or anyone else did mess things up. We would have been friends no matter what.
I just don't think you need the word "did" there.
Yeah, it's. I wouldn't have let anything your dad mess things up. It's no, yeah, because you need a verb. Because I wouldn't have let anything your dad mess things up. That doesn't make sense either. You have to say let
Okay.
It's because of the hyphens.
Well-
It ruins the flow of the sentence. So it sounds a little bit weird, but it depends how you read it.
Sorry.
And why were
English
you
comprehension.
apologizing? No, it is a weird sentence,
Yeah.
but it has a passion behind it. I would like Cove to be happy, but the sooner a problem resolved, the better. No, that's true too as well, Zealot. I mean, you know, you have different ways of thinking about this and different ways of approaching it. Obviously, everyone's gonna approach things differently. But I agree. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but we do have to factor in the fact that they are kids. And also, at the end of the day, I mean, all we can do is just be an ear for Cove and comfort him. And whatever happens between him and his parents, that will have to be his journey. I mean, we were kind of the catalyst for it, but I do kind of work in inevitabilities. I do think if something was gonna happen, it was bound to happen, no matter what you do. That's just my own personal beliefs. So I do think it was inevitable that he was gonna have a breaking out with his father. So it is kind of, I don't want to say it's good, but maybe it's a good thing that he confronted it now, and we'll see what happens. But then again, everyone has different ways of approaching it, and this is a sad situation no matter what. Uni asking about verbs. We stand a literate king. Thank you, Daz. Also, welcome in. Hello, Daz. How are you doing today? Thank you for stopping by. I hope all is going well. We are playing a dating sim, Our Life with Daito, taking things seriously because that's what I do. Because I'm a yapper. Hello. His features crumbled at your words. More tears threatened to fall down his cheeks, but he stubbornly blinked them away. You remained like that for just a little while. Then he scrubbed his eyes with the back of one hand. His gaze turned away from you, growing distant.
He's like that with my mom too.
The anger he had begun to release bubbled back to the surface. Oh my gosh! Sorry, I saw the...
Dad wants to make people happy, but he doesn't.
Oh, so intense. The bolt is really scary, actually. I don't know why that's hitting. Okay, I should really go. I forgot to check the time. Oh my gosh, yeah, Zealot, if it's really late, yes, please get to bed. Oh my gosh, I bet the sun is actually rising for you. Because if you're in Asia, yeah, oh gosh. Okay, yes, get some rest. Thank you so much, Zealot, for stopping by. I hope you have a good rest. And if you want to see what happens, there's always the VOD. Good night.
Have a good night.
Have a good night. Glover, Kirby, hello, how are you doing, Kirby? Thank you so much for stopping by today. Hello. How's it going? Don't worry about the crying child on the screen.
Now I'm wet.
And thank you for the hydrate. For
Now
the
I'm
2
wet.
hydrates. I knew there was going to be more. The words landed scathingly hard. You were certain it'd crush Mr. Holden if he'd heard them. You'd never known
Now I'm
much
wet.
Thank you for the third one. You've never known much about parents' relationship, but you thought you understood it a bit better now. I'm here for you. Kof just looked at the ground. Oh my gosh, he's so angry. As the two of you were stifled by the quiet, a thought came to your mind, abrupt and sudden. Huh? What?
Like, what about your fish? Which one? The one that popped or the one that you named?
I'm assuming the one that I named, because the one that popped was a dolphin.
Still a fish.
I guess. Oh, these are interesting. I didn't expect that these would be the two choices I was offered. What about your fish? Remember that day when it happened?
I think it's both the same thing. I think it is the dolphin.
No. Because
No?
the day about the dolphin was not the same day that we were bribed. Those were two separate days.
Oh yeah, true. Well,
Aren't dolphins mammals? Also, yeah, I think dolphins are mammals. I think you're right, Daz.
okay, my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Stay
they're
away from the ocean.
mammals.
Whatever.
It's
Whatever.
okay. You're fine. I'm okay though. Good to see you streaming. Thank you. Yeah, Kirby. I don't know if you saw my schedule, but yeah, I was gone for a week because I went on a vacation for a few days, and it was very fun, but also very tiring. So yeah, I had a little mini break for a week, but I am back. The Clover is back. Strong as ever. Ooh, vacation? Yeah, it was like just a small trip. It wasn't anything big, but it was still fun.
Yeah. You know, thankfully you didn't die or anything.
Yes. I was safe, kind of. Maybe. Probably. Possibly.
So, what you gonna pick?
I don't know, I'm trying to think. I mean, asking about the fish might, like, would keep his mind off of it, I guess. But what's better? To get his mind off of it, or to just, like, kind of try to resolve it by talking about it, but, like, also that might not resolve it. I don't know. I feel like asking about the fish is weird. I mean, he's very emotional right now already, so.
Well, yeah. So
Have you been
either?
Sorry, I was just gonna read what Kirby said. Have you been saving? Saving for what? Like money wise? If so, yes. I try to save my money a lot. I'm a big saver guy. I only spend on gacha, which isn't good. I really shouldn't. But otherwise, I do kind of save my money. The game? Oh, the game! Yes, I have been. Look, you're gonna be so proud of me. Look at all these save files. Thanks to Daito. Okay, what were you gonna say, Daito?
No, you could either just, confront it head on or go around the bush for a bit.
Yeah, that's kind of the two choices. I think we just confront it. Cause like we're already here. We need to resolve it fully. I remember that day when it happened. You ran to the hills behind the house and Mr. Holden waited for you to come back while my mom's checked the park for you. That was when I met you for the first time, after he talked to me about you. Cove lifted his eyes just enough to see you. His head remained low.
I remember it too. When we first moved into Sunset Bird, I felt like I lost my whole life.
Maybe that's why he wanted to help you start a life here so much. His eyebrows scrunched up, and he seemed on the verge of tears once more. It was obvious Cove didn't want to think about his dad that way, but it was also hard not to right now. He must be conflicted over where to go from here.
I think the middle one would be.
Really?
Me personally, I would go for the middle.
I was tempted between these two. I know that you shouldn't always like be so agreeable to someone, but I don't know. I was thinking because he is still young, so he kind of he might just need someone on his side, you know. But it would be good to pass on wise wisdom of communication.
Yeah. Very important things to learn.
Yeah.
Among them, yeah.
Just bully him? No, Kirby. We're trying to get the good ending.
Trying. Emphasis on trying.
Trying.
Since we're on this.
Hey, this could have a good ending. We're really trying.
I don't know. The whole thing was titled Dinner. I don't see a dinner.
Hey, dinners can be very dramatic sometimes. So you're not playing in the way that you would actually react? A half and half. Half and half. I'm making some choices that sometimes I think would yield an interesting result, or that I think he specifically wants. But also sometimes when I don't really know what to do, I just choose what I would say. I'm never acting too out of character. I'm never choosing something like I would never, ever, ever choose.
Hey, you're actually sweet. What? I've been nothing but bullied here.
What?
Yeah, you've been so sour to me.
No, I have not. Don't say
You
that.
made me
Okay.
leave the call.
I don't remember that.
Okay.
No, I would never
Stand
bully a
there and
crying
nothing.
child.
Okay.
I would.
Yeah, you would.
I would. I would indeed. No, I would
Yeah,
not.
see?
I wouldn't. Not to their face. That's.
Okay. Whatever.
Fine, let's see what Daito's option yields. You guys really need to learn how to communicate. Cove frowned thoughtfully. He didn't say anything, but he had a feeling he was taking what she said into consideration.
I'm going back home.
The deal. During step 2, tell Cove about the deal his dad wanted to make. Oh, you see? Achievement unlocked. His face was set in determination. There was no way you could tell him to do anything else, even if he wanted to, so he only nodded.
Thanks, Ernie. I'm sorry about all of this.
Can I come with you?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it's wise to just let him go alone.
Yeah, I don't think he'll say yes, but I don't think it hurts to ask. He
No.
trusts us. I don't think he'll let us, though. I think he'll say, this is something I have to do on my own.
Yeah, and it shows that you're concerned about him and you still want to be there for him.
Yes, I'm a yapper, so I can't just wave goodbye.
Okay.
What? Huh? What are you trying to say?
Nothing. Nothing.
Can I come with
Thank-
you?
Yeah. Why wouldn't you go?
Oh, he'll honestly let us go? Okay. Yay, let's go. You smiled lightly. Just
Sorry.
checking. Cove nodded and headed outside. You followed behind him. Once again, the two of you made your way across the street towards his house. So we get to have dinner now. You see, we're still gonna have dinner.
I think that dinner's cold.
We could just reheat it.
It won't taste the same.
Yeah, it won't. I guess Cove's dad will just have to make us all fresh dinner again to make up for it.
With the feelings of sadness in his heart.
Yep.
Sure.
He didn't pause at the door. He just opened it wide and went in. Cove's parents were sitting at the table, their heads bowed in silence between them. They snapped over at the sound of the door, relieved to see Cove return. Mr. Holden stood up so suddenly, his chair squealed across the floor.
Cove.
Kyra got out of the chair as well, but less dramatically. How are you feeling, baby?
I wanted to talk to you.
His parents looked over him, their features soft. Cove instead snuck a glance at you. You were glad you could be here for him. You stared back solidly, hoping you could convey your support with your eyes. It must have worked because Cove stood up a bit straighter. Cove then fully faced his parents. Mr. Holden stepped forward cautiously, his expression twisting in dismay.
I'm so sorry. I should have never I've done something so stupid. It's okay. It really isn't. That was a boneheaded move if ever there was one. I was dribbling. What? Dribbing?
I was dribbing?
Dribbing? What is dribbing?
Dripping,
I was
right
dribbling
there.
an actual child. Oh,
Girl.
listen. Dyslexia.
Yeah. I don't blame
I was
you.
driving an actual child, and I never even met before that day.
Cove almost cracked a smile, though he quickly regained his composure.
Then it isn't, but I want things to be okay anyway. Cove. I'm sorry.
Kyra placed a hand on Mr. Holden's shoulder. Your dad doesn't believe there's something wrong with you, or that you can't make your own friends. He can explain.
I know why Dad did it. He wanted me to be happy, that's all. He didn't think it'd be like this. It was an accident.
Kyra sighed heavily. A sad smile appeared on her lips. You're very grown up, Cove. Mr. Holden brought his hands up against his forehead and began to pace around the room. He didn't seem to know what to do with himself. He turned back around to face Cove and Kira. He looked more solemn than you'd ever seen him.
I'm not going to do it again. I haven't done it again.
Haven't tried to bribe more people, or haven't continued to step over a line without registering it?
Oh. Both.
He could do me if he doesn't know what to do. Yeah, of course, Daz. Yeah, I will send him your way. Right after this conversation with his son that he is now heartbroken over.
Oh my goodness.
He let out a heavy breath before shrinking down a little. It was impressive because he was pretty tall. Cove's gonna be taller, I believe.
I don't know, but I don't think so.
Cove's throat bobbed as he swallowed thickly. He looked like he was trying to gather all his courage. When he spoke up, his voice was small, but firm. I mean, I can call him Daddy. Oh God, Dad.
Hey yo, this is
I'll let him
what?
know.
What?
Hi, Tay. Welcome in. I see you sipping
Hello.
tea. Hello, hello.
You invited Mom here.
Here. Oh, I didn't know he was gonna confront for both of them. He going back to back. Let's go, Cove.
You might as well get it out and over with.
Yep. His dad's eyes widened. Cove was ready to have a talk he had put off before.
You didn't ask me if I wanted things to be like this, with both of you together again, or just a little while.
Mr. Holden's hands slowly returned to his forehead. He was stunned, as if someone had just hit him.
I did it again. And I didn't even notice.
Oh my god.
What's wrong with me? Why can't I just do something right?
At least Cove seemed relieved that he was able to say what he felt. You knew just how long he'd been holding that in. It was quiet for a long stretch. Mr. Holden had sat down in a chair, his shoulders drooped and his head in his hands. Sorry, I was just like, what if now I was just like, so dinner? I'm kind of famished. Anyone else? Hi, I'm
Jeez.
something right. Hi, something right. Let me introduce you to Daddy. I mean, what? Huh?
My god.
Nothing, say nothing. Say nothing. No, nothing. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Everything's good. He looked at Cove. He watched his dad, and how genuinely he was struggling with what he had been told. Cove glanced down at the ground, then looked back to his dad.
I'm not angry anymore.
Slowly, Mr. Holden met his son's eyes.
I can try to talk to you about things and what I feel about stuff. I stopped saying that to you since everything happened. I didn't want to talk to you, but you won't have to guess if you know.
Mr. Holden broke eye contact at that, shaking his head.
My child shouldn't have to take care of me. You shouldn't have to make up for my shortcomings, Cove. I can fix things. I can still change.
After having something of an outburst, Mr. Holden turned his face away and spoke more guardedly.
Besides, I'm used to that already. I might not get it right, but not a damn thing would happen in what's left of this family if I wasn't making the effort. It's always me. What's one more thing to manage?
He's kind of blaming them a little bit there.
Yeah. Dad.
You're right, Cliff. I know. But I don't think Cove wants to take care of you. He just wants to understand. And he wants his dad to understand, too. That's what matters, isn't it? It was still as Mr. Holden digested what Kyra... It was still as Mr. Holden digested what Kyra said. He stared down at his empty hands. He held out in front of him. What?
I read that as disgusted.
Yeah, me too. When he looked at Cove again, tiny tears glimmered in the corner of his eyes. We're just, how did we're making everyone cry. I can even make the father cry. I'm too good, honestly. Let's make Elizabeth cry next.
Oh my god. No.
I'm kidding, unless it's necessary. He got up and crossed the room to his son. Cove didn't move or look away as he approached. Mr. Holden set his hands on Cove's shoulder, the touch firm. He furrowed his brows.
Bud, you and I are going to talk about every single thought that ever pops into our heads
I want to date Uni.
for the rest of your life.
He shook Cove forward and back a bit. Tears slipped down Cove's cheeks, but he was smiling. Look, happy music!
Ah,
Kind of.
no. I don't want that.
Mr. Holden began to smile too. It trembled at the corners, but it was genuine.
I'm afraid it's the only way.
Kyra chuckled, even as she blinked away her own tears. Mr. Holden turned towards her.
Yeah, I'm a little bit. Yeah, I'm not understanding this entirely. It's
What?
like, what's the point of this? Like, yeah, they're gonna communicate better. It was just.
Yeah, that's kind of it. Yeah, no, that's kind of the moral. The moral is just they're gonna communicate. It's one step at a time, okay? First, we get them to communicate, and then we'll talk about proper communication.
Mm-hmm. I guess, yeah.
What is wrong?
Better not-
What was the point of this talk? The point of this talk was that we walked into family drama with our future boyfriend, and we're just helping him get through it.
You better not be thinking of what you can get away with from this, Kira. The same is gonna apply to you.
You can't! He let go of Cove with one hand while he placed his other arm around Cove's shoulder. Then he faced Kyra.
Oh yes, I can. Sorry, I was yawning.
He continued to talk as he walked in her direction, bringing Cove along with him. Look! Aww! Family hug! Then father and son were standing in front of her. Mr. Holden put his other arm around her. Now he had both of them in his arms.
If you think the ideas that I actually go with are bad, you two are going to be amazed by the thoughts I decide against all on my own.
Kyra jokingly cringed at the concepts. Cove smiled tearfully up at his parents.
Yeah, I cringe too. Thanks, Dad. Thank you, son. But hey, you know what I'm thinking right now?
Dinner! Cove, wiping his face with the back of his hand, shook his head. God, no, you're an incomprehensible maniac. Mr. Holden laughed, not disrupting her words.
I'm thinking we should eat that dinner I painstakingly made. It's salvageable. Just gotta heat it back up.
Exactly, like I said. Dinner
Not gonna
time.
taste the same.
It's good enough. It's okay, cause now it has the taste of family bonding.
And some salt, I
You know,
guess.
yeah, just a little bit. Everyone likes their food a little salty, though. Kira sighed in exaggerated relief. That we can manage, right, Cove?
Yeah. Great! We're making progress already. Though, I don't even know how I'm going to start making this up to you, Uni. Carrying that secret for all this time must have been quite a burden to bear. Plus, they didn't actually get any money out of the deal. They didn't take the 20.
You don't have to do anything.
Nonsense! I, or we, will work on it.
Okay. Cove ducked his head and spoke towards you. There was a tiny smile on his face.
You want to stay for dinner still?
God, no. I'm out of here.
Okay, bye.
They don't even give you an option.
You homewrecker.
They're like, you're like way too in deep for this. You don't even get a choice to say no. You nodded softly. Oh, oops, oh my god. Oh, never mind. I
Oh.
thought I double clicked. Okay.
Oh.
Mr. Holden finally let go of his family. Kira patted him on the back with a content sigh. What?
No, I was just like pat pat
Oh, pat pat.
pat pat.
You're very good boys. I'm so lucky. Cove shyly rubbed his arm while Mr. Holden nervously rubbed his neck. Neither could make eye contact out of bashfulness. In that moment, they really did seem like father and son. Cove's family was nice, you thought to yourself. You were glad that you got to come over. Victory! Let's go. Bam, 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 bam.
So did you want to save it here?
Yeah, we're gonna save it here.
Okay, I was asking because like I didn't know if you wanted to go back. And
Oh yeah, not anymore, because I clearly made the right choice.
Sure. Okay. I guess. Whatever.
Just admit it. Admit I made the right choice.
I admit. You could have probably just told him that later on. Because I told him in step 3, and he was like, "Oh, that's hilarious.
what?
Did you take the money?" And then I think he'd be like, "Well, I would have taken the money."
Mercy, please, please.
Oh. Well, we got a very wholesome moment. Through a lot of crying, a lot of tears. It could have gone worse.
It could have, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for the hydrate, Kino. Ow, throwing things at me. How dare you? We made everyone cry. That is a Clover victory. Okay.
I don't think that's a good victory.
It's a beautiful victory. So,
Okay.
what next? Do you want to choose the next one, the Daito?
Me decide the next one?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, we were faced with that. How about we do some growing after a thing about communication?
Ah, good. Wait, what?
No, I was like, I honestly forgot what this one's about.
Oh.
That's why.
Now I'm wet.
So when someone else asks you to hydrate, you say it so happily, but when I do, it's full of dread.
Now I'm wet.
Oh no, more hydrates. Why, Kirby? Why?
Oh, Kirby, thanks for the
Why?
hydrates.
Two, how dare you?
I really appreciate the
I can't
hydrate.
believe you would give me more hydrates. Why?
Thank you for watering this silly little
I
plant.
can't believe this betrayal.
He really loves you.
There's so much water, I'm gonna drown.
He appreciates you so much.
And now I'm wet.
He just can't contain it any longer.
Oh, okay. My life goal is to overwater this plant. No, have mercy.
Oh, yes. Make him wet.
Don't fill me up too much, please.
Oh, fill him up to the brim.
I don't want to overflow. Early one afternoon, you found yourself in the living room with your family. It was another one of those summer days where
Now
it
I'm
felt
wet.
too hot to go. Oh god, thank you for the water.
Oh. Why did I mow?
Yeah, sir?
Huh?
Anyways, where it felt too hot to go outside, but it was
Now
too
I'm wet.
uncomfortable to do anything inside either. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh god.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate.
Oh god, hi Clover, hello, what did you join to? Nothing. Everything is normal here. Everything is fine.
It's getting wet.
I am. Anyways, how are you doing, Clover? It's been a hot second. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Hello. I hope you're doing well.
Mercy,
Ow.
please, please.
Do you like the new redeem sounds?
Now I'm wet.
Now I'm wet.
Now I'm
Clover's
wet.
getting wet. I am getting wet. Ugh. So wet. Oh god. I'm good. It has been a while. How are you going? I'm doing well. I just got back from like a little mini vacation, so I haven't streamed this past week, but I am back in full force. Well, like half force. I am a little tired actually, but like good enough. And we're playing Our Life, which is a visual novel dating sim, and I'm playing with my good friend here, Daito, with our A-tier voice acting, and we're trying to get my boyfriend. And I've made everyone cry.
Friend?
Never mind.
Wait, that was the first compliment I ever got from you.
Don't. Oh my! You're gonna make me look so bad. I compliment him all the time. Okay, believe me.
I'm really happy.
I
It's the
compliment
first
him
time
almost
you
too
actually
much, really.
complimented me.
Like he gets like too big of a head when I compliment him. Like I think I compliment him too much of anything.
What? Me get a big head over compliments? No, I just think people are just lying to my face.
No, I'm not lying when I say that I enjoy your company or whatever.
Why does it sound so painful for you to say?
Cause it is. Clover is soaked. I am soaked. Write it down on the calendar. Why are you acting like it's not? It's.
I
It's
should write it
a
down.
normal day. The air conditioner was cranked up as far as you could negotiate it, but everyone was still being pretty lazy. You, your moms, and sister were lounging around while the TV blared on in the background. I'm a backdrop, ignored by all of you. You specifically were lying spread eagle on the carpet. I do love doing that. It is very
Okay,
comfortable.
you starfish.
I am a starfish. What about it? Would you not do the same? What would you do? What, sit cross-legged on the floor?
Probably.
Huh. Imagine.
Wow, already being mean. You said
No,
one compliment and you have to
said,
go back to
it
me.
was a joke.
That's totally
I was,
fine.
No,
I'm not hurt or
it's-
anything. That's okay. That's just the story of my life, you guys.
He stared up at the ceiling, your eyes unfocused and mind cleared of all thoughts. Elizabeth broke the silence with a loud groan. He glanced over. She was lying on her back over the couch, massaging her calf with one hand.
Oh no.
You got it. Let's go, Daito. Let's go. Ba-ba-bum.
I feel terrible. I'm dying in this house and my legs hurt. Is that
Mom.
better? Is that good? Is that bad? Judge it. Tell me.
What do you want me to say? It was good. Thank you. Is
Now
that
you're
good?
just lying to my face.
No, it
Okay.
was good. It was like
No,
her
no, no,
usual
no, no.
voice.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine.
Fine.
Whatever.
I tried
Let's
complimenting.
move on.
You see what happens when I try to compliment him? Mom looked up from the magazine she'd barely been flipping through and frowned, concerned. Could you have strained them somehow?
Now
You
I'm
were about to give her a
wet.
British accent for a
Yeah,
moment.
no. I can't do one. Thank you for the hydrate.
Oh.
Elizabeth
nice, that
flailed-
spot.
Now I'm wet.
What?
Huh?
Oh, thank you
Now
for the
I'm
hydrate.
wet.
His wet spot gross.
Oh my gosh. Elizabeth flailed briefly, then flopped onto her side with a heavy sigh.
I don't know. It just hurts.
Oh, sweetheart. Ma got up from her seat at the kitchen table and walked over to your sister. Ow! She did a light pat on Elizabeth's shoulder sympathetically. I'm sorry you have to deal with that. Maybe it's growing pains. You could be taller next fall. What?
I thought it said growing penis.
You're unhinged. It's still bugged? Wait, what's bugged, Rip? Huh? What's bugged?
What's bugged?
What about the... Oh, because you can redeem the throws twice? Yeah, I know. Oh, well. Whatever. Don't abuse your mod powers.
Mercy, mercy, please,
Ow.
please.
Ow. Why? Mercy. Mercy,
being
please.
So mean.
What? What did I even do? Oh, God. Elizabeth scoffed. She didn't look impressed by Ma's assessment.
I'd rather be my height forever than deal with this.
Sorry, I was yawning. Mom walked over too, leaning against the back of the couch.
I'm sorry.
Kids, they grow up so fast. I'm not even gonna entertain that. Soon Elizabeth will have a home of her own, maybe even with a nice husband and some kids. If she feels like it. That was the wrong voice. Oops. What? Daito?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm just listening. Just,
Uh-huh.
here. Ivan.
She sniffled loudly and wiped out her eye, but you could tell that it was just a bit. You tilted your head, even though you knew Elizabeth liked guys. It was hard to imagine her with a boyfriend or husband. She only seemed invested in hanging out with her group of friends, not chasing after boys. Mom must agree with you, because she shook her head. Let's not exaggerate, she's still practically a child. But if you ever do pursue romance, Elizabeth, you can come talk to me about it. Definitely, we're always willing to lend a hand. And here, Elizabeth feature contorted in disgust.
I like a hand to be lended.
Yeah, for what?
You know, for emotional help.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I don't know what you were thinking about, Mr.
No, that's what I
Pervert.
was thinking.
Yeah, okay, sure. Then why'd you ask? Yeah, for what?
Yeah, because I just wanted you to clarify. You should always be specific.
Why
in your
should I
answers.
clarify if that's what you were thinking?
Because I was just
Because
curious.
what?
I just
No,
wanted
no, no. You're perverted mind.
What?
Perverted
In what
plant.
way? What could I have possibly be otherwise be talking about? Do you
Yeah, I
have a
don't know.
perverted mind? Are you trying to insinuate
Perverted?
something?
Perverted.
Oh.
Perverted.
Yeah. Huh? What were you thinking? Would you like to share with the class?
I was thinking, use the hand to masturbate.
Oh, okay, yeah, of course.
No way! I'm talking to my moms about that.
Not.
I'm not talking about moms, but yeah, whatever.
Mom's jaw dropped, and she gasped in an exaggerated display of shock. Her hand came up to rest against her chest. Ma only grinned. She didn't look offended by Elizabeth's quick response at all. It really wouldn't be so bad to come to us. I know what it's like to have a crush on a pretty boy or two.
Oh, hey, yo.
I don't, but I can listen anyway.
Okay, so okay. With this, we see where they stand.
Yeah, we do.
Mm-hmm.
Mom snorted at her own joke while Ma burst into giggles. They were having a little too much fun at Elizabeth's expense. Elizabeth certainly wasn't feeling the amusement because she rolled her eyes and sat up.
I'm going back to my room. I'd rather melt alone. Thanks.
She strode off towards the staircase, taking the steps 2 at a time. Your mom stared at her, then turned to each other with raised eyebrows. Wait, what? What's so funny?
No, I was just making the noise of her going up the stairs.
Oh, I see.
She's just, you know?
Yeah. I hear it. Kind of.
Yeah, thanks. Fucking liar.
Whoops. Looks like we scared her off with all of that romance talk. Oh well, we'll get her next time. You watched them titter with some surprise. Obviously, your mom's liked women, but you had no idea that Ma liked guys too. Today was the first time you'd heard her say something like that. Ma, you like guys and girls? Ma turned to you, happy to bring you into things now that you'd spoken up. She smiled and nodded. That's right, I like both. But I like your mom most out of everyone. She's special. Ma's smile turned all soft in the corners, like it usually did when she looked at her. She pinched Mom's cheek lightly. Mom reached up to cup a hand over Ma's. Even when Ma stopped pulling her cheek, their hands remained clasped together. Thanks, Lonnie. I think most women have charm, but no one can hold a candle to you. Ah, Pamela. We're just watching our moms flirt while I have nothing. I haven't been able to flirt with anyone. This is unfair. Daito?
Yeah.
Okay. You're just so quiet.
I'm just enjoying. Why? Like, I say something and you backsass me, so I'm just being quiet and just enjoying my time.
Okay,
It's like
that's
I get
good.
backsass for everything
No,
I do here. So rude.
I'm glad you're enjoying your stay. Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, you better be glad. I'm charging you by the hour.
We'll discuss that afterwards. Ma beamed, then kissed Mom on the cheek she'd been pinching before. You thought the moment was very sweet. No, you cringed. Parents were embarrassing. You slouched down as if that would hide you from sight. Why were parents like that? Ma looked back to you, letting Mom's hand go with a brief squeeze. She settled down next to you, and Mom followed soon after. You know, I'm also here to listen to you whenever you're ready. That offer isn't just for Elizabeth. In fact, I think that talk might be needed sooner for you. After all, you already have someone, isn't that right? Mom shook her head and elbowed Ma, but it was futile.
you
Meddler.
little meddler. Ma.
You blushed fiercely. Ma only giggled and smiled, not looking the least bit apologetic. There's no rush, of course. You can take all the time you need to figure out what or who you want.
I would have yelled out "Ma."
Oh, no,
Yeah,
I
that's-
would just blushed.
No. Cause like, okay, funny story, right?
Uh-huh.
I used to work at this Korean family-owned restaurant, right?
I remember that.
And yeah, and like, the owners were like really sweet and stuff, to the point where they like adopted me. So every time like I'd see the female owner, I call her Oma, which is basically mom in Korean.
Mm.
And she knew that I was like gay and stuff. So whenever a handsome guy would come in, she'd be like, Daito, 잘생겼어, which means a handsome guy or handsome. And then I'd be like, Oma, it's like, really? Stop! You're embarrassing me.
That's you, I see. Wow.
And no, because like the thing is, she would not be subtle about it, and the dude would like awkwardly look, and I'm just like, oh my god! Every single time I'd go into a panic.
No, I'm the blushing type. But that's funny.
I mean, I'd blush too, but I'd panic. Like, I'd mess up stuff so bad. I drop
Oh
things on the floor.
god. Oh no.
I'm that much of a fumbler when I get flustered.
Oh pain and suffering. Oh no.
Yeah. Needless to say, things always got very awkward.
Don't think
Anyway.
Don't think you have to stick with whatever you come up with right now either. Life's nice like that. It can change and you can learn. Mom nodded her agreement. The two of us are happy to hear you out, and we may be able to relate better than you think. Still, we won't push the topic, at least most of the time. She gave Ma the weakest scathing look possible, while being unable to stop grinning. What?
No. Namana.
Thanks.
It's really just you talking.
Yeah. I'll think about it. Good. That's all we ask for. Mom let out another exaggerated sniffle. It didn't take a genius to realize it was fake. First Elizabeth, and now you, Uni. Do you have to grow up?
Aw.
Yes. Children tend to do that from time to time. Your parents quickly grew absorbed in their conversation about rearing kids. You took that as your cue to leave, getting up so you could spend some time alone in your room, too. They let you go without problem, so you made your way up to the stairs. Back to our room!
Look at it.
You let
So
out a
beautiful.
sigh. Yes,
Is
beautiful.
that painting new?
Oh, that? I haven't
Yeah.
noticed that, actually. Yeah, maybe it is. I actually don't remember.
Interesting.
Interesting. You let out a sigh once you stepped into your room. It was just as sweltering in there as it was in the living room. Possibly even a little warmer. You couldn't even open your window since it was hotter outside, and you just let the AC out. You dragged your feet as you crossed the room. You checked your current sweltering condition in the mirror as you passed by it. You thought back to the conversation you had downstairs about growing up and all that. After a moment, you stepped a bit closer to the mirror. You stared into it, then turned away from the surface to look down at yourself.
Oh?
You were definitely growing, alright. It was weird thinking about how you were now, in comparison to what you'd been when you were younger. When it came to your body, it...
Oh, you're a chubby boy.
Nah, I'm trying to think. What's heavy set mean?
Heavy set, I feel like it's like big boned.
I'm looking
Or
up.
like, probably big bone, like muscly.
I'm trying to see which is closest to me.
When you were a teen?
Yeah.
Well, I know for a fact that when I was a teen, I was a blueberry.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
A blueberry.
Yeah, I have a very embarrassing picture of it. But
But.
I just keep it to be proud of myself
Oh.
for how far I've come. So yeah.
I mean, also, it's good to look back at your teenage pictures.
Mm,
No shame.
yeah, no shame. Let's go with that. Sure.
I wasn't scrawny. I don't think. Definitely no muscle. Chubby, slender. Probably slender. More on the slender side, actually.
Okay.
Basic. I was basic. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say.
Damn. I don't know. Just be nicer to yourself.
Impossible.
Ugh.
You shifted to the side, your head still facing forward and continuing the self-evaluation from this viewpoint. At birth, you were assigned male, and what you were born as impacted the way your body grew, but it wasn't really determined who you were. My chat was only flat. And that's just the way it was for you. You ran a fingertip over your birthmark. That was something that had been consistent for you. Yeah, I have birthmarks everywhere. You took a step backwards, finished with your impromptu inspection. You locked eyes with your reflection, cocking your head to the side. All things considered.
Hockey. Yeah, this game allows you to change your gender.
You were simply neutral. Yeah, I feel neutral about myself. You tilted your head over to the opposite side, but you still couldn't find anything to have much of an opinion on. You shook your head roughly, putting thoughts of what you were turning into out of your mind. This wasn't the time to focus on such things. You had to find something to do in this heat. You scuffled over to your bed, collapsing onto the mattress, your brows scrunched up in thought. Time passed slowly, and to your annoyance, possible ideas about what to do were few and far between. You weren't sure how long it had been, but eventually, you heard your mom call you from downstairs. Uni! There's a call for you. Cove wants to come over. Is that alright?
No. I'm enjoying this.
No, thank you. Bye. You perked about the words, sitting up in bed. You yelled back to her immediately. Yeah, they don't even give us a choice. You got to your feet and headed downstairs, eager to see your friend. You needed to go downstairs soon anyway, because your empty stomach told you it was almost time for lunch. Just as you reached the bottom of the stairs, you saw Mom put the phone back on the receiver. She glanced at Ma, leaning her hip against the kitchen counter. Well, here comes trouble. We better prepare ourselves. Trouble? What? They think Cove is trouble? Ma clicked her tongue in clear disapproval of Mom's words. He's such a good boy. Cove never wants to cause trouble. He could just be a bit thoughtless and impulsive. Oh my god.
That first line again? That first sentence?
He's such a good boy.
Yeah, but like the way you read it.
Now I'm nervous about it because I don't remember. He's such a good boy. Like that?
Okay. Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
Now you have another voice clip.
No! Why don't you just use the first one? Was the first one not good?
Just to have, different takes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And just to make you say it over.
Ah! Oh. I know. He's very sweet, but that's what makes it more of a problem. If a stranger or some kid from school was egging Uni on to behave badly, I think we can both agree that they'd do the right thing in the end. But if Cove Hoden got into a reckless mood and wanted Uni to be a part of the ride, can we really be certain of what they'd make then? Of what call they'd make then? Yes, I think so. Uni helps Cove settle down. He would have gotten himself in even more trouble without them. You have a point. Ma just laughed as she turned away, still snoring. Her eyes met yours.
Jeez.
She blinked in surprise, then waved at you with an easy grin. Mom looked over, noticing you at the foot of the stairs as well. Oh, I didn't expect you to come down already. Uni, I just wanted to let you know what was happening.
I think it'd be funny.
You called Mom out on her comment. Well, if I hadn't come now, then I wouldn't have heard everything you said. Ooh, got you, Pam. Caught you, Pam. What? You were saying things too. I didn't say anything I wouldn't have told Uni directly. You're unbelievable.
Now
You
they
shook your-
break up.
No! You shook your head at your parents, even as you fought a blush when you remembered just what they'd been discussing. All right, you got me. I'm sorry for being gossipy and saying that about your friend. I can be bad too.
Oh, yes, she can.
Oh, bad to the bone. We'll get out of your way now. Mom sighed in mock defeat and made her way down the hall. Ma followed after her with a hushed giggle. Now you were alone in the living room, tasked with waiting for Cove. And that was just fine with you. If it hadn't been so hot outside, you would have visited him at his house a long time ago. You took a seat at the kitchen counter and settled in for the wait. As expected, there was a knock on the door a few minutes later. When you got up and answered it, your neighbor was standing on the other side. He came in once you stepped aside to let him pass, giving a little wave. You greeted him as you typically did. With a hug! We love hugs. Greet with
I remember
hugs. He stiffened in your arms, then relaxed seconds after. One would think he'd be used to your hugs after all these years.
Hey.
His voice was cracked as he struggled to say something. You didn't feel worried about that. It was how he usually reacted when you were close by. Cove sighed and wiped out his face a bit. You noted the sheen of sweat across his brow. He must be glad to be back in an air-conditioned place, even if he only had to walk across the street to get there.
Mm-hmm.
It must be obvious that you were confused by his visit, because he answered your unspoken question.
I don't want to do anything, not when it's like this.
He gestured vaguely to the humid air hanging around.
I thought I could at least do nothing with you.
Oh my gosh, he wants to do nothing with me. Of course, Cove, we can do nothing together. Oh, it's so cute.
It is cute. It is very cute.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
No,
What?
I'm just, reacting.
Oh, okay. You grinned and he smiled back. And that was all there was to it. Both of you were on the same page. Have you had lunch yet? I was gonna do it soon. He shook his head.
I haven't really felt like eating because of the heat. I probably should have lunch. I didn't have breakfast this morning. He saw me.
Great, we can eat lunch together!
Yay!
Cove nodded, looking content with your suggestion.
Okay, cool.
As one, you headed into the kitchen. You crossed your arms as you glanced around, wondering what you should scrounge up for a meal.
I don't want to eat anything if it's warmed up. Is there something cold or not cooked?
What? You don't like hot food? What? That's, interesting.
No, it's because it's hot.
Oh, that makes sense.
Why would you eat something hot on a hot day?
Okay, well, I live in a very hot state, and I eat hot foods on a hot day anyways, so...
But outside in the heat?
We're not out- we're in an air-conditioned apartment! Or house. On the beach.
Whatever.
I'm just saying. But no, I understand now. But, like, I don't have that much of an excuse, just saying. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
After a bit of back and forth, the two of you concluded that you should raid the fridge and cabinet in order to make sandwiches. With that settled, you had planned to decide on the outside layers first. There was a wide variety to choose from, since everyone in your house had their own favorites. There was white bread, wheat bread, sourdough, mixed grains, gluten-free bread, and pita pockets.
Pita.
Could you take... Oh, wait, oops.
No, go on. You were gonna read it. Go on.
No. How dare you?
I dared. Could you take the green one for me?
Sure. You reached for the mixed grains, then made your decision. Oh, you know what? A lattice wrap does sound good. I was gonna be basic, because I was probably gonna choose white bread. But a lattice wrap is good.
Yeah.
You went to the fridge to get a lettuce wrap too, setting both items onto the counter. Then you had to decide what main direction the sandwich would go in. You wanted to make a truly savory style of sandwich. Something savory would make it feel like a real meal. As for the specific ingredients... turkey slices, lettuce with our lettuce wrap. Cheddar cheese, peppers. Red onions.
Very interesting.
For the finishing touch, you intended to top your sandwich with mayonnaise. Oh, we could choose more. Sauce and... No, that'd be weird on a lettuce wrap. And that was everything. You nodded to yourself with a quiet hum, satisfied. The two of you bustled around the kitchen, opening and closing things in order to collect everything you needed for your individual sandwiches. You focused intently on assembling your own, for the most part. When you were close to being done, though, you glanced over at your neighbor. Cove was putting his sandwich together, delicately, his brow furrowed and tongue sticking out just barely. There were open jars of peanut butter and honey near his plate, as well as a banana peel. So he was making a peanut butter, banana, and honey sandwich on mixed grain bread. Sounded great. Maybe you have one yourself a different time. Curiosity satiated you. Curiosity satiated, you turned back to your plate and finished your own creation. By the time you were done, Cove had already cleaned up his workstation. He turned to face you, studying your sandwich briefly. A small smile tugged at the corners of his mouth. You guess it didn't look inedible to him, at least.
Done.
Yeah?
Cool.
He waited as you quickly returned the ingredients and cleaned a few utensils, then the two of you collected your respective plates. You both agreed on heading upstairs to hang out in your room. Eating in your room? What blasphemy! I usually don't eat in my room, that's why I'm saying that.
Oh,
I don't want to get my room dirty.
well, it's just, you know, for comfort and privacy.
It's also because I have carpet, so I'm always scared of, like, it getting stained in the carpet if I drop anything. You and Cove entered your bedroom while balancing your food on the plates. Nothing fell, so it was a successful trip. Cove took a seat on the ground, stretching out on the hardwood floor in an attempt to keep a bit cooler. He immediately took a big bite of his sandwich, chewed, then hummed happily.
The sandwich is really good. At least that's something.
At this point, you sat down and started on your own sandwich.
Nom 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 nom.
You nodded, you were enjoying yours too. Obviously, you are a pro at making sandwiches. He leaned back on his hands while chewing and glanced around. His every movement was sluggish.
Wanna do something?
It was interesting he said that when we got on my bed, but it seemed the plan of not doing anything at all.
No. Mister.
At all, had already worn thin despite his lack of enthusiasm. I was just pointing it out, sir.
Okay, yeah, sure. Whatever.
Yeah, like what?
Like what? He rolled his head back, looking up at the ceiling.
Oh my god.
What?
Hangman.
Hey, man.
What about Hangman?
You laughed at the suggestion, but went along with it. Okay, sure. You put your plate to the side and pulled out some markers and scrap paper. As you laid everything on the floor, he scooted back to make more room in front of you. Cove picked up one of the markers with his right hand while keeping a half slice of sandwich in his left.
Can I pick the phrase?
Uh-huh, if you want to. He smiled briefly before he bent over the paper and began sketching the hangman frame. Then he stopped, pursing his lips in thought. He tapped the end of his marker against his cheek. You watched silently as Cove looked down at the paper, up at your face, and then off to the side in a loop. His marker kept tapping his cheek the entire time. He raised an eyebrow. He'd suggested the game and wanted to pick the phrase, but it looked like he didn't actually have anything in mind for it. Finally, he put empty lines on the paper to signify spots for letters.
Alright, you can start guessing.
Oh. You peered over. His secret face consisted of 3 words. The first 2 3 letters and the last 4. Oh, okay. Are you dead? You thought hard about what your first guess would be. Enter. Oh God. Oh no, we're actually playing Hangman. Okay.
Why would you say, are you dead? Hello?
Because it's a Ouija board.
Oh, okay. Whatever. It's
We're
not.
gonna submit A.
Why A?
Because it's a vowel.
Wow, look at that. Just
You
one.
got one. It is R. I knew it. After the first round, you were about to take another bite of your sandwich when a thought occurred to you. I wonder if anyone turned off the TV downstairs.
Hmm?
The TV, it was on earlier, but no one was really watching. Then everyone started leaving the living room. I know I didn't turn it off. It might still be on downstairs with no one there. Cove smiled crookedly at that.
Poor show. Playing with no one around to enjoy it. What was it?
You are stupid? No, it has to be 4 letters, but I like your idea. Okay, it's you are dumb.
Or dumb. Dumb.
You are cute! Oh my gosh, what if it's you are cute?
Whoa! You are fart.
Okay.
No. Daz's IQ is so high right now.
You are dyslexic? Is that
Shut
for
up.
Daito? I know what you are. Nah, it's you're dead. Yeah, and then like we wake up and it's like suddenly like you're in the afterlife. Did you read this?
Yeah, I did read it.
Oh, okay. You squinted off into the middle distance, trying to recall the show's name. I feel like it was some kind of crime-solving drama.
It might be you or dead.
No. Can't the A and R would show the A in dead? Oh, you are right. He might be on to something. Daito's too busy talking about his tripod. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just hanging, you know.
Cove nodded sleepily, his eyes closed and opened again with some effort.
Don't be shy.
Uh,
I mean,
read the
that's
line,
not what it's
sir.
right.
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
flex
That's
right there.
crazy. That was great. That was
Yeah.
crazy.
I know. I'm sorry. Can you give any specifics? Maybe I can guess it.
Well, you rested your chin on your open palm, groggily thinking as hard as you could. I remember there was a woman with long blonde hair, I think. She was the one solving crimes, like as a detective or something. There were scenes in a police station because someone got arrested. You lapsed into silence, the both of you thoughtful. Then Cove chuckled. It wasn't that funny, but you turned into laughter anyway.
I don't know what that is.
Me neither, and I just saw it.
Oh,
Okay, we are going with you.
not you. Can't you write down full words?
Enter 1 letter of the alphabet.
Oh. I'm dyslexic. Okay,
No,
shut
it's
up.
okay, it's okay, it's okay. We enter you. Oh my gosh, wait, is it you are cute?
It is!
Daz? Oh my gosh, you're a genius.
5 had that move right there.
Daz, I applaud you. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
You're so
guess.
smart. Like,
So smart.
I know.
Such
Good
a
job,
smart boy.
Daz.
You're such a smart boy.
You're such a good boy, Daz. So smart. Another round came and went, and Cove grumbled as he had readjusted himself. His features were twisted in a grimace.
Ugh, I feel so sticky. I'm gonna be stuck to this floor forever now.
Is that
That wouldn't be
Daz?
so bad.
Is this
Oh
Daz?
my god. Could be.
Looks like we'll be stuck here forever then. I'm sticky too. Oh! They know what they're doing! There's no way they don't know what they're doing. You could be my new roomie if you want. He smiled slightly at your joking suggestion.
That wouldn't be so bad.
You couldn't help but smile too. Now that you thought about it, being roommates with Cove would be fun. Then you returned to the game.
See. Or O, or E, or whatever.
I'm trying to think if there's any, like, repeating. Oh, E. E would
E.
repeat twice. And this would confirm it even more. Oh my gosh, it is!
Oh, yeah, we already confirmed it.
Oh, we have to confirm it even more.
Yeah, because it also could have been you or dumb.
It could still be you are,
Lube.
you are lube? Oh god. You are cube.
You are cube. You're just a cube.
You're a cube.
You are Jude.
You are doob. Like dubious.
Dube. My mind keeps going to lube.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah,
You are
that's
tube.
right. Yes. Uh-huh. Cove spoke up once more, catching your attention. He was peering down at the piece of paper between you, his expression thoughtful.
You know, Hangman is kind of a creepy game. I thought that too. Why
It
did
is.
people come up with it? Why did they play it? That is a very interesting question. Why
Yeah.
would they?
I've always wondered about that. The two of you fell silent as you tried to puzzle out a logical answer. Eventually, you decided to just return to the game. Okay. The sea. We are cube! Sir?
Oh, okay. So I looked it
Oh,
up,
you looked up the
right?
origin? Okay, yeah. Explain. Share with the class.
So, according to this, it says origins of the game of Hangman are unknown, but it's believed to have originated in England of 17th century. One theory is that it was played as a part of rite of words of life. When a prisoner was facing execution made a request, in the game, one player chooses a word and the other players try blah 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 blah, incorrect blah blah, bring closer to being hanged.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah.
I can't believe I got it. Yeah, I can't believe you got your cube.
Imagine if you just got let go for free, if you just got the word before you got hanged.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway.
Maybe they're like Jigsaw.
Oh, true.
Imagine getting all the letters but one and then losing to Hangman. No. You are cure. We're the cure to his sadness, to his longing, aching heart.
Even though you literally made him cry.
Sometimes you need to get someone sick so you can cure them. That sounded so bad, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Continue. Say your line.
That's another one. Yeah, you're right.
By this
Yeah, you
point, Cove
are.
had finished his sandwich. Yours was almost gone too, but now you were getting thirsty. You brought it up to your neighbor.
Mhm.
Oh,
Now
I'm
I'm mad.
thirsty. Should we go downstairs to get some drinks?
I was thinking that too, but I don't really want to get up.
Me neither. You looked over at him, narrowing your eyes with false suspicion. But
Yeah, he's
Now
hey.
I'm wet.
Oh no, that was a joke, Kirby. Why?
Now I'm wet.
Thank
Now
you for the
he's
hydrates.
Now I'm wet.
Now I'm wet. 3.
He's soaking right now.
But hey, what happened to you not being able to get up ever again because you were stuck to the floor?
That's still true. I mean, we're not actually going, are we? I only thought about it.
You rolled your eyes and dropped the issue. Defeated, Cove grinned a little at your disappointment over his victory. Why?
See,
Oh, oops.
You're really close. Oh my gosh. You're getting so close.
Oh.
Yeah.
R.
You're definitely gonna get it.
Cube.
No, no.
I don't know what it could be.
Oh my god. Why don't we just play it dumb and just choose a random letter like T?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my
You are
god.
cute. That was the phrase that Cove had spent so long settling on. You stared at it. A few correct letters in, you had a feeling you knew what the phrase was. Still, you felt butterflies in your stomach at seeing it. Clear as day on the paper. You took in the words for a moment longer, then you looked up at Cove. The fact that I got it with the A? Yeah, Daz, I don't know how. You're crazy for that one.
He's cracked.
Oh, he's so cute. He is. It should have been your cube. He had trouble meeting your shocked gaze, a smile settling awkwardly on his lips. His next words left him in a mumble. That's why he wanted to play Hangman. What a little guy here.
I think it's kind of cute.
No,
how
it's
he has to-
adorable. No, it's.
Yeah.
I love it. Look at him though, making the initiative. Aww.
It was all I could think of at that time.
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
It's a very important.
Wrap arms? That's what I was thinking. Daz, we're going
Yeah.
wrap arms! It was instinct. You leaned over and wrapped your arms around him in a hug.
Oh.
No, you're cute. Reciprocation.
Yeah.
Ko smiled a bit more, clearly still feeling awkward about the move he pulled. He turned away from you, his cheeks tinted pink. A moment passed between the two of you. Now would be the perfect time to change the subject. But you didn't. He didn't either. Thank you. Thank you, Daz.
No, that was the response Daz wanted you to pick.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
But I thank him for his service.
Well, I thank him for his service too.
Oh. Things started feeling a bit more personal all of a sudden. You looked into Cove's ocean eyes and saw yourself staring back. Oh god. Oh, so direct. Oh, this is getting so... Oh my god. I'm gonna...
Listen.
I wonder...
Total opposite of the last one.
You didn't say anything. I wonder how sad he would have been if he got that Hangman wrong. It's just like, no, Kirby, what happens is like he just keeps adding like accessories to the person so that he can eventually get it. You're like Z, Q, W, V, and he's like, oh god. Be direct. Okay, we're gonna be direct, guys. We got this. I really think you're cute. Seriously. Ko's features softened at your words, but he remained serious.
Thanks. I mean it too.
Finally, he broke the eye contact.
Oh. I've heard at some point you're supposed to start liking types of people. Guys or girls or whoever. I haven't really noticed that yet. Nothing's changed. Not in a big way. Not for everybody. Maybe I have to grow up more. But at least with...
You waited, but he trailed off. He wasn't gonna keep talking. You glanced down. You were so close to hearing what he had to say. You shook off the strangeness of the situation and tried to be supportive. Maybe you just don't like anybody? Or maybe you like all types of people. That's normal too. Cove seemed to appreciate that thought, if the smile that appeared on his lips was any indication. But the expression was quick to disappear. He peered over at you, looking nervous.
Okay. What about you? What kind of guy or person do you like?
Don't say we were friend zoned yet, Kirby. Okay, we're still like 12. Okay, we're getting there. It's a process. W Gamer, hi, cool guy. Look, thank you so much for stopping by today. Welcome in. Hello, hello. We are playing this visual novel game so that I can win over Cove. And we're so close, but I think we are getting friend zoned right now.
I don't think so.
He winced and seemed to be mentally kicking himself for saying it like that. You considered his question carefully. Did you know who or what you liked? You were starting to have physical attraction in a general way. You only seem to feel physical attraction in special cases and situations. You didn't really have a physical interest in other people. You didn't think you could tell if you had an interest in people physically. There was only one person you would ever have those kinds of feelings for.
I'd go for either the first one or the last one.
No, this is the first one. Well, it's applying to you, so it's what I am. And so it's the first one for me.
Dad said the last one.
Last one, him? Ah, I see. That would be very nice. But I think this game is just asking you in general. You like him? I do like him. But in a general way. You only seem to feel romantic attraction in specific cases and situations. You can't come off too strongly? Exactly. I mean, also, it's just personal preference. You didn't think you could tell if you had an interest in people romantically? There was only one person you'd ever have. I never thought about this too much now. Now I'm trying to think how I do feel.
Go
Is my
ahead.
physical and romantic attractions general, specific, or romantic? Maybe they're more specific, actually. Like, what's the difference between general and specific cases?
Like,
I guess
you know,
I couldn't
you
be
find
physically
them
and
like
romantically
physically,
attracted.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess I couldn't just to anyone. Well, physical, I guess I could be attracted to anyone in a general sense.
I'm pretty sure it might get a little more specific if you choose the first one.
What do you mean?
Like, right now it's just saying romantic attraction in a general way, and then it might ask you towards which group of people.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see then. Specifically, when it came to how you
Yeah.
felt towards boys. Oh, okay. That's why you found them attractive. You thought you'd be happy with a guy someday, and how you felt towards girls.
You weren't interested.
You weren't. Okay, you have to call me out.
Okay, hey. Hello. It's not calling you
Hello.
out.
I wanted to read all the options first.
Oh my gosh.
What if it's you found them attractive? You thought you'd be happy to be with the girl someday. You found them attractive, but you hadn't thought about being with the girl. You weren't physically interested, but you'd be happy to have a romantic relationship with the girl. You weren't interested in girls. You generally weren't interested in girls, but there were special exceptions. No, you weren't interested in girls. For people who aren't exclusively male or female, you found them attractive. You thought you'd be happy to be with someone non-binary someday. You found them attractive, but you hadn't thought about being with someone non-binary. You weren't physically interested, but you'd be happy to have a romantic relationship with someone non-binary. You weren't interested in someone non-binary. You generally weren't interested in someone who's non-binary, but there were special occasions. It'd probably be...
Why'd you say it like that?
Wait, what? What part?
Baronary.
Oh, words. Okay.
Non-binary. Baronary.
Probably the last one. I don't really know. I haven't met too many non-binary people, so I would not know. So there probably would be special exceptions, though. I'm not completely uninterested. Of course, the first stream you come back, I'm at work. I'm sorry, Haunted. I mean, no, I planned this. No, I'm joking. I don't know. I don't know how I keep catching you off on the wrong days, Haunted. Maybe I am plotting this. Did I miss much though? How's everything? No, they're fine. Oh wait, no, Haunted. Actually, you did miss a little bit. Okay, but first, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day at work. Thank you so much for stopping by. But so we've only done one moment up till this point. Somehow, and it's been 3 hours. But in the first moment, we were invited over to Cove's house for dinner, okay? And it was all was going well. We were even invited over to Cove's room for the first time. So we went into his room. There was a little thing where we sat on his bed with him, and he was a little shy about it, but it was cute. But then we were given the option of if we told Cove about that time when we first, all the way back when we first met his dad, and he, like, tried to bribe us with money. So we were given the option whether to tell him that happened or to keep it a secret. And so I was feeling a little bit like, ooh, spicy. And I was like, let's do something, like, interesting. Let's see what will happen. So I decided to confess, and I told Cove that his dad tried to bribe us. And so he got really upset about it, and he stormed out of the room, and he confronted his dad. And he was like, I'm mad at you. How could you do this to me? And he started to cry. And then he was like, I'm gonna leave this household. And they were like, where are you gonna go? And he was like, I'm gonna go with Uni. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's the Hurt Comfort. I love Hurt Comfort. So he booked it out of the house, and then he went over to our house. And, like, I kind of awkwardly stayed a little bit to, like see what the parents would say. And they didn't really say anything too interesting. They were just kind of, like, mad at, well, Cove's dad was just mad at himself because he made another mistake, and then Cove's mom was a little disappointed because she was like, why do you keep doing these, like, stupid things? Anyways, we follow Cove to our house. We're in our living room. Luckily, no one's home, so it's just me and Cove, and he starts crying more, and he's just, like, really frustrated because he understands that his dad doesn't have any ill intent when he tries to, like, do these things for him. It's just that his dad just doesn't think how his actions affect other people, and it's just really frustrating to live with. So we helped calm him down, we gave him a hug, and we were like, oh, but you should communicate with your dad. Like, this is something that we think can be resolved. So we end up going back to his household. He talks to his dad. They start to agree that they'll start to communicate better. He confronts him about everything, and his dad admits that, yeah, he shouldn't be doing all these things. They make up, they have a group family hug, and then we have dinner, and it's beautiful. Now, we're in another moment with Cove, and in this moment, we were just bored on, like, a random summer day. This day has been about, like, growing up, so we've defined ourselves a little bit more. But we have Cove come over to our house, and we decide to make sandwiches at first, and that was really cute. But then we play Hangman with Cove, and he was the one who offered to play Hangman, and he's the one that wanted to, like, come up with the phrase that we had to guess. So he sets up the game, and we, like, start guessing letters, and literally I guessed the letter A, and there's only one A on the board, and Daz immediately guesses that it's gonna say, you are cute. And it does, and so we get the phrase, and he says that you're cute, and then we call him cute, and he starts blushing, and then we hug, and then it's just beautiful, and we're making progress. We're actually making progress for once. I think Cove actually likes me. It's crazy. Oh, yeah, also, I didn't, like, emphasize this earlier, but when we had the whole confrontation with Cove and his dad and he ran away, he wasn't mad at us. He actually, like, felt really comforted by us, and he was like, thank you, Uni, for sticking by me. I was only scared that, like, our friendship was built on, like, a lie and things like that. And so we're really getting into the romance. He's really falling for us. It's perfect. Also, Haunted, do you like my new attire? My new color scheme and the lemon on my head. I don't know if you, I mean, I'm sure you've noticed because there's a lemon on my head, so. Oh, wait, yes? Yeah. Okay, that was a lot of talking. Anyways, it looks better.
No.
It does look better. I do like it. It was thanks to Daito, too. Daito helped me.
Yeah, I did. Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah.
I was listening to the entire thing.
Uh-huh.
All I could think about was the Backyardens video.
Why?
I was like, suddenly everything makes a lot of sense. How you had 100+ pages for that script
Why?
for a 12-hour video.
Because...
Thanks, Haunted.
What are you trying to say, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You return your attention to Cove. He was waiting patiently for your response. You explained how you felt to Cove.
Oh,
He listened intently, taking in every
Like-
word as you tried to convey how you felt. He definitely perked up a bit when you mentioned having some interest in romantic relationships. It was nice to have
Oh.
people who supported you when it came to who you liked.
oh.
What?
Hmm?
But you still wondered what he thought about who you were. Hey, what do you think about how I am?
Oh, hopefully he doesn't get nervous.
Hopefully.
Hmm.
I'm not... Wait, what? Huh? Wait, really? Wait, did I make a mistake?
You might have, and I just didn't catch it.
Ah, I thought I always defined myself as male. Did I? When did I do that?
Oh no. You're good. You're good. Keep going. Keep
Oh,
going.
I'm not the gender people thought I was when I was first born.
Maybe. Keep going.
You have to say you're lying.
Oh, right. Oh.
She held your breath as Cove processed what you asked.
I think everyone is different when it comes to how they are, and they're different in different ways. It's nice. Yeah, you might have actually.
Yeah, how did I do that?
You can always scroll back. It shouldn't be that far.
Well, no, because it's gonna go all the way back to, like, when I was in the mirror.
No.
Ugh, no, we can't. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, oops. That's why. I don't know how I did that. Oh well, it's fine. I mean, just as long as they know I'm male now, because I just want them to use he, him pronouns for me. But that's it.
Yeah.
What can I say? He's good at recounting information. I'll make sure to have him go to school with me so I don't have to listen to lectures. Ah, I see. Also, my break is almost over, so I gotta go. Bye, friend. Oh, okay, thank you, Haunted. Yes, have a good rest of your day at work. Bye-bye.
You take care.
I always wondered about that. O. R. E.
C
C.
T
T. Rap's
rep.
arms.
Yeah.
No, you're cute.
Yeah.
I really think you're cute, seriously. General way. General way. Found them attractive. Interested. And they're different ways. Oh wait, that's
Yeah, I
yours.
already read this. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It was a very simple statement, but you felt good hearing it all the same.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about it? I mean, are you okay?
He leaned a bit closer and peered into your face. It seemed that your question might have made Cove start to worry about you. I don't think I feel that different from how other people feel.
Oh,
Cove nodded. When he felt good, he did too, and that lifted your spirits.
I was gonna go with the second one.
I was thinking of the second one. It was one of the two. Anyways, more hugs!
Yeah, hearts. Love them.
When you wrapped your arms around his neck, he reciprocated easily by hugging you tightly around the back. Soon the heat made it unbearable to continue, but it comforted you all the same. Then he scratched the back of his head sheepish.
I'm not really sure how we ended up talking about all of this when we started out just playing Hangman. But it was good, I think.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Cove chuckled a little bashfully. He glanced around, clearly scrambling for something else to say.
So, have you found any new songs recently?
Physical contact? Yes, physical contact! Only the physical contact! I have. The conversation took a lighter turn after that, and it felt like you got closer that afternoon. Finally, the blazing sun began to set. To your relief, the air cooled down a bit as a result. Sorry, he was looking... You pulled yourself off the floor, as did Cove. With some minor complaint, you both stretched your arms, groaning and yawned into your hands. I'm totally not installing this game right now. You should, Kirby! Yes, more of us! Nope, not me. Yeah, definitely not you. What? You glance out your window briefly, taking in the soft reds, pinks, and purples of the late afternoon sky. Somehow, you had made it through the scorching hot day in one piece. Cove turned towards you, motioning towards your window with his chin.
Sorry. Wanna go outside? It might be better out there than in here now.
Sure. The two of you took your time heading downstairs. You stopped briefly to grab a drink of water, then continued on your way. You stepped outside, one after the other, your destination being the familiar hills behind your house. This time of day, it was quiet outside. The flowers blew gently in the wind, petals trembling but stubbornly hanging in there. You felt the breeze cool your heated skin, and you relaxed your shoulders. Cove closed his eyes, releasing a deep breath.
I really love it out here.
I do too. Cove smiled, tendrils of his hair danced with the wind. A beat passed, but his gaze didn't stray from your own. His voice was impossibly soft when he spoke up again.
I'm glad I met you, Uni. You're really important to me, you know?
You're special to me,
Yeah.
Cove.
Yeah.
Your voice came out equally delicate. From the way his features brightened, though, you knew he heard you. Then Cove reached over and held your hand without another word. He held my hand!
Oh?
Even as the sun disappeared completely and the sky darkened, you and Cove remained side by side for as long as you possibly could. What?
That was sweet.
That was sweet. Hand holding, hand holding. We got hand holding.
Yeah, before marriage, too.
I know.
How scandalous.
So, Daito.
Yeah.
Did you want to call it there?
Call it where?
Call it here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get some rest since it's been 3.5 hours somehow, even though we only did 2.
Yeah.
How did this
Yeah.
happen? How am I so slow?
It's because... Sorry. It's because you went on a whole ass tangent, you know?
Okay,
With
what do
how
we
you're
expect?
being so mean
No, impossible.
and so rude and how you
don't
just
think that
been
happened.
mistreating people.
I don't think that happened.
I think it did.
False. Oh god, we're never gonna get through all of this. It's gonna take 8 billion years. I just want to know what happens. I really wanna go through everything. Oh god. But I guess I just have to leave on a cliffhanger, I suppose.
How are you leaving on a cliffhanger? We literally cleared a thing.
Yeah, I know. I'm just meant cliffhanger as in we just have to keep playing. We have so much to do still.
Oh, you.
Oh me. You're only on step 2. You've played a lot of this game too. Yeah, this is my 3rd stream of this, and the first stream was like 5 hours, the second stream was like 5 hours, and this stream's like 3 hours. So we've played like a collective 13 hours of this game. And like we're not even close to finishing step 2. It's not like we're even halfway. But also, yeah, so we didn't go as long as we usually do. But I think it's good to like take a break. Not go as long every time because we need a little bit of a break. A little tired.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I haven't really eaten anything.
Yeah, you should eat. And also, I'm a little hungry. So, good time to end. All this Uni art is adorable, so much clever art. Yeah, I know. I love my art so much. My community is so nice. They give me so much good art of myself. But they're all kind of categorized. So, like, most of the left side is all things from Allie because she's amazing and she just gives me art for free. And also, of course, my Fugis on my shoulders are also from Allie. And then we have one from Haunted. We have two from Kirby, actually. We have the Fire one, and we have the Pikmin one from Kirby. We have the Bonk from Rip. We have this one from my IRL friend Neptune. We have this one from Sachi, which was just a fan art of me and Kind that she just did for free, or that they did for free. And then we have this one, and then we have the commissions for the emotes, which are so cute. I love them so much. Yeah, if you don't use my emotes, you should, because they're adorable. Because we have free ones that Zealot made for us. And then this one's also by Zealot, if I recall correctly, I think. This one is from Zealot as well. Oh yeah, so the left side is mostly Ali stuff, and then the right side is mostly from Zealot, because they're the two official artists of my community, Zealot and Ali. They're amazing. And then yeah, so we have Cat Girl Uni, and then we have my maid outfit, and we have the two-piece. Oh, and this one's from my cousin, actually. And I like that one as well. And then we have Daito here, or whatever.
I'm here. Hello. Nobody made me. I made myself. Well, actually, no,
Pikmin Clover is a really good idea. It is! I never played Pikmin, though, so I would have never thought of it. But when I looked them up, like, they were very on theme, so it makes sense. Anyways, so now I shall go over my stream schedule. So for sure, Friday morning at 12 p.m. CST, we'll be back with Stardew Valley with Kind, so that for sure is happening. And then Saturday, I don't know what time I'm going to start, because obviously I'd never know when I start on Saturdays. Ooh, wait, oh, because I'm also doing something on Saturday. I forgot about that. Oh. Maybe late Saturday then. Hang out with my friends. So, yeah, Saturday, maybe Saturday night, but it would have to be really late. So either maybe Saturday night or Sunday, we're going to be playing Detroit Become Human again. So that'll be a lot of fun. But what I'm unsure about is that tomorrow night, I was thinking about also doing an Ace Attorney stream, just because I should keep up with Ace Attorney. But I'm not sure. I don't know if I'll be tired tomorrow, and I am just trying to ease back into streaming because this has been a little bit of a tiring weekend and early week for me. So I'm a little recovering. So I don't know if it would be good to do a stream today, tomorrow, and Friday morning. But we'll see. If I do, we'll do some Ace Attorney. But if not, you'll definitely see me Friday morning at 12 p.m. CST with Kind, and then Saturday night or Sunday we'll be doing some more Detroit Become Human. I'm so excited to do more Detroit Become Human, so that'll probably be another long stream, because we need to figure out what happens. The story is getting juicy. Even though I'm always so frightened about making the wrong choice, it scares me.
Don't be frightened, just make better choices.
Have you learned nothing from today? I cannot make good choices. That's the moral of the story. Of a doy.
Oh, no, hi.
But yes, thank you everyone for watching today. Whether you're here for a long time or a short amount of time, I really appreciate it. Whether you were chatting or lurking, as long as you were here, I'm very thankful for you all being here. And if you're a VOD viewer, hello. I hope today's stream was very interesting and entertaining. I talked a lot about a lot of things, as you could tell, because we only literally got through 2 story events in 3.5 hours. But Daito was here to witness it firsthand and listen to all my ramblings directly, so kudos to him. How you feeling, Daito?
I'm feeling pretty good. I am excited that we got past 2 more.
Aren't you excited that we actually got, like, the good endings for both of them, it seems?
Yeah, it looked a little rough on the first one, though.
Yeah, it was a little rough, but we eventually got there. And with that, thank you everyone for stopping by today. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, whether it's the morning, afternoon, or night. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. I guess we could rate out, although I am a little tired.
You can just rest if you like.
Now I'm wet.
But
Yeah, I
also,
could just
thank you
rest.
for having me. I forgot to say that. I'm sorry.
Thank you for joining me, Daito.
Now
No
I'm
worries.
wet.
You're a regular guest now for this stream. Mwahahaha. Thank you for that hydrates rate. 1, 2. Also, yeah, maybe I'll just rest because I am tired. Maybe we won't raid out today. I think we raid out last stream, so I think it's okay. I think I'll just rest today. Yeah, I guess so. Sorry, Rip, no points for you. Thank everyone for watching today. Goodbye. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.